not just America's card room, we're the world's card room. A place where everyone comes together to play the game we all love. We are all unique, all competitive, and all striving to be the best. But at the end of the day, through thick and thin, we are all in together.
From the Lodge Poker Club in beautiful Round Rock, Texas, welcome to Poker Night at the Lodge. My name is Slick Rick, along with my partner each and every week, Skull Mike. Skull Mike, we got a little $1,300 cap. I think tonight the players have agreed to have match the stack. So we'll go around the table as Bobby is in seat 1, bought in for 1,000. Big Meech back to try to get his VPIP title back as he lost it to Rowdy and Lamborenzo. He's in for 1,000 in seat 2. TM, a Lodge regular, in for 1,000. Bruno, DM, is in for 1,000 and some Crown Royal. In seat 5, Derail in for 1,000. Jacob is in seat 6. I believe, I don't know what he's in for, Mike.
Yeah, Jacob's in for the full 1,000.
All right.
We got Dewey in seat 7 coming in for 500. JP in the 8th seat for 1,000, and Kurt coming in for 1,000. Again, it's going to be a 1-3 match to stack game. That's a couple weeks in a row now where the players have decided to juice up the stakes a little bit. So that's what you'd like to see on a Wednesday. And Damien's going to get us started right off the bat.
Here we go. Seat 4, Bruno. He'll be here in about 5-10 minutes. Stop by, pick up some Crown Royal because Bruno likes his crown on the live stream. So he'll be here real soon. Damien in the box. Overtime number tonight set at 500. On or before 10:30.
Cutoff time's 10:30. Everybody knows that.
500 likes on or before 10:30 gets you the overtime tonight. Big news tonight is we are coming into the stream. We're about 75 subscribers away from the magical number of 10,000. We hope to do it during the stream. If not, it'll be just after the stream. Can't thank you enough. The people of Chatsville, you've been here since the beginning. The little show that could started off on March 1st. We had 1,000 subscribers. In that short period of time, we're going to hit 10K. So thank you very much. Looks like we're going to go 3 to a flop. Big Meech, Jacob, and D-Rail. All with similar holdings here. Ace, King, 5. Straight draw for Jacob. Not much anything else for Big Meech or D-Rail. Deuce of diamonds.
Jacob's a very good PLO player, also pretty aggressive here in the Hold'em streets. So this is his first time on the stream, but he's a regular face here at the Lodge, so he could spin it up rather quickly, so he's one to watch tonight there in the 6th seat.
Daniel, thank you so much for the super chats. That's for Skull Mike to go to the Tampa Bay parade. They haven't won yet, still in game 6.
I don't know what Daniel's deal is. He's just a troll me. Like, he's rooting for the Bruins, now he's rooting for Tampa Bay. I mean, pick a squad, dude. Pick a squad. At least my squad's still playing. Maybe for only 40 more minutes, who knows. But I have my flights booked in the morning to go to Tampa Bay. So if there's a Game 7, Skull will be there live.
I think my T-shirt will be arriving any day now. T-shirt is a special tribute to the New York Islanders. It's in the Islanders color, and it says "Party like it's 1983." That is what it says on the
Oh,
T-shirt.
that's a nice T-shirt.
So
I like that shirt.
the last time the Islanders hoisted the cup at Nassau Coliseum, 1983. Were you even born yet?
Definitely sweat Mike tonight, as the chat is calling me. That's accurate. I'm a little bit nervous. I got one eye down here in the bunker. We are 26 feet below table 11 here tonight, but Islanders need a win or else they're going to be going home and joining the Bruins and all the other franchises here that are no longer playing hockey.
Here we go to a flop, 5 ways. Damon gives us queen, queen, 7. Trips for Dewey.
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 Little tongue twister. Now you see TM has his name in quotes. TM quotes terrible. So I got a message from TM this afternoon saying, maybe I should change my name to my nickname Terrible. I'm like, Terrible? What kind of nickname is that? So he said, you know what, you're right. Let's leave it up to Chatsville. So when we get a little bit more people in the chat tonight, we're going to have a vote.
TM or Terrible.
TM or Terrible, how you'd want to call him moving forward. I'm like, I think chat's going to say TM. You've been on already so many streams, and you have you built a brand for yourself as TM. I don't know why you want to change it, but let's see how he plays this hand.
Yeah,
maybe
this
he
hand
gets
may
frisky.
seal it for himself here, as he's got nothing against Trips with ace kicker. He'll let it go. Dewey's going to win this pot. On to the next one. Lodge is hopping tonight. We got a great tournament, the Wednesday night PLO tournament. Last night was the Tuesday night free roll presented by trip4s.com. Another great night of poker. Every table in the house. A couple people won Trip 4's T-shirts. If you haven't checked out their website, go. They've got some great stuff. We'll tell you more about that a little bit later on tonight. Slick Rick and Skull Mike in the bunker. There we go. I want to welcome the people of Chatsville. We got a lot of people. We just got a few new announcements that we'll make on other people that are coming to the lodge. And of course, everybody knows about the Lodge Mahal coming September 1st, in and around that date. Can't wait for that. 60 tables of poker paradise coming your way. Here we go. 4 ways to a flop. Damon, the tatted one. 10-7-6, couple diamonds. Pair of 10s for Derail. Ace of diamonds for Jacob. Derail with the suspenders.
I was just thinking about the suspenders, and then boom, you bring it to us. That's funny.
Looking like Gordon Gekko from Wall Street. Suspenders used to be a thing back in the 80s. Maybe he's making a comeback. There's another diamond, so now Jacob drawing for the nuts. Jacob's gonna bet his ace.
Derail's gonna let it go.
Take it down. Jacob wearing the Longhorn gear. Longhorns are in the College World Series. Still, they had a big win over the other UT, Tennessee, last night. They'll be playing Virginia tomorrow, 7 p.m. So if you like your college baseball.
That's what happens when your hockey team's out. You're on the baseball, right?
Oh,
Rick?
I always love the baseball. Sharon Barth in the chat. How are you, Sharon? Always good to see you. Phoenix Soundbite with some kind words early on. Obviously, Nick from Yuma in the chat. Poker for a Living will be in on June the 30th. Just next week he'll be here, I believe. Poker for a Living.
Looks like CC wants to have more bets in the chat. All bets with CC are suspended until he pays his $5 to me. You know the Islanders had that #1 play on SportsCenter the other night.
They were. Wasn't even close.
Everybody else is paid minus CC, so CC, you can fulfill your duties with a super chat. That way Rick and I can share it together.
Big bet, big raise to $1 and a squirt from Derail. Big meets with the King 7 folds. D-Rail has come to play tonight in seat 5, putting it out there early.
Yeah, D-Rail's one to not fold a lot pre-flop, but when he faces aggression later on future streets on the turn river, if he's not liking his holding too much, he'll be able to get away. But he rarely folds pre-flop, likes seeing 3 cards at a minimum.
CC says he's going to pay up. Don't you worry. All right.
Well, you got to the end of the stream. Otherwise, I'm putting you in timeout.
Straddle $10 from TM. Bruno, one of our good friends, will throw his cards in. D-Rail will come along. Here comes a raise. $50 is the raise from JP with pocket kings. Big Meech comes along with ace queen suited. TM will come along with his 5-4 offsuit.
Can they get a color up on 11, please?
Hey, chips on 12, please.
Poker for a Living says he'll be in town the 26th, though. He's almost here. Here comes the flop. Jack 5-9, couple diamonds out there. King's still in the lead for JP, but a pair of jacks for Dewey. Dewey thinks he's probably good here with top pair, decent kicker. He's going to put out $100. JP with the Cowboys. Big Meech showing us a picture of his gorgeous little daughter, 1.5-year-old beauty before the stream. He's a proud papa. Here comes a big raise from JP. JP is going to make it 270.
Feels like $1 billion today, Nick from Yuma, asking about how hot it is outside. It's pretty steamy.
Yeah, it's a little steamy. Had a good bet. We'll tell you about that. An exciting bet between 2 lodge employees. Pretty funny. Everybody knows Alex, Big Daddy D. What does he go by on the stream? We'll tell you about that here in a minute.
Dewey's going to come along, rightfully so, after connecting with top pair.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Heads up to the turn.
Maybe diamonds will save him, or perhaps another king or an ace. Otherwise, Dewey could be in trouble here at this stack depth as an 8 of hearts peels on the turn.
A few more outs now. Picked up the 10 now to give him a straight. 5 outs, though, as some of the cards have already been. He goes all in. JP, but an open-ended straight draw plus top pair for Dewey. Dewey says, I'm going to play. Let's rock and roll.
Gut shot.
Looks like they're just going to go once. Yeah, I'm sorry. Gut shot there and top pair. Here comes the river. It's not going to make it. JP is going to take all of Dewey's chips, and we're going to have a chip runner, table 11.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
213 in the live chat, just getting started here. 8:15 Central Time. We'll go to 11 o'clock Central Time.
Checks on 11.
Unless we hit overtime, 500 likes on it before 10:30. Then we'll go a little overtime. Joke of the night will happen at 9:15. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. Everybody knows the rules.
Trey with an interesting question there, saying when the ace hits from space on the river or turn, perhaps going to be felt in the bunker. It depends.
Yes,
Depends on how
exactly.
deep we are that evening. As we get closer to the surface, we feel the trembles a little bit stronger.
There you see the cumulative winnings. JP already up $732 about 15 minutes into the stream. I want to welcome everyone Big news since we last spoke. Ben Deach, the popular poker vlogger, and Poker Face Ash, popular poker vlogger, will both be here. 1 week separating both of them. Poker Face Ash on the 14th of July. Ben Deach from the Reno area, he'll be in on the 21st of July to play in the stream. Chance Corneth has also committed. He will be here. Felt really bad that he had to cancel out of us on this Saturday's first 25-50 live stream, but we've got plenty of people wanting to play that. We're going to talk more about that too, but Chance has already booked his flight for July the 31st for our second 25-50 live stream game. So Chance Corneth, who just won $411,000 last year. TM 4-bets it to 275 with the ladies. Derail folds over to Jacob. Jacob pulling out chips.
Not quite sure why his nickname is terrible. I mean, I like Terry's game, very aggressive, but he said some of his buddies just had a nickname growing up, and it was terrible.
Wow.
So that's what he wanted, and we're at some point tonight we're going to put it to a vote. And moving forward, he'll be TM or he'll be terrible.
Jacob calls the big bet with 8-5 offsuit.
He's action here. But Terry's not one to fold here, a.k.a. TM, a.k.a. terrible. Even though that 2 aces peel on this flop, he's not going to be pushed around.
Yeah, no waitresses in the lodge, Bill. Bring your own beverage. You might have saw a chip runner or a front desk staff, but no waitresses here at the lodge. And TM's going to take it down, even though a horrible flop for ladies.
A terrible flop.
He'll
Not
take
really.
it down.
That's not a bad flop for ladies. Can't always be scared of those aces, Rick. Especially when 2 of them peel out there on the flop. It's unlikely that your opponent is holding one, but when you 4-bet pre and get flatted, you got to give your opponent credit for a stronger hand than 8-5 offsuit.
Exactly.
The ladies there still the best hand, and the eventual winner of that hand as we go on to the next. Dealer Damon in the box. No sleep tonight. Those tats are healing quite nicely.
On to the next hand. Lots of cash games going on here at the lodge tonight. It's crazy the last few months here. It's how much action it is, and everybody is just buzzing with excitement over the announcement that we made right here on the lodge live stream about the Lodge Mahal coming, the largest poker room in Texas, one of the largest poker rooms in the country. Will hold up to and even a little bit over 60 tables, 18,000 square feet, literally in the same shopping center as where we're at right now, just 3 doors down. So no one will have to remember how to get to the lodge if you've been here before. Same place, just a different location, 50 feet down the walkway. 18,000 square feet being built as we speak.
Bullets for Kurt here, and it's going to get action by Derail and Dewey with.
Oh, Seti Maggette for Kurt. Kurt, an employee here at the lodge.
Rainbow
Ooh,
flop.
just checks it.
I like it, setting the trap on that rainbow flop. Not really worried about much when you have the nuts. Now 9-10 gets there, but I don't think he's really too worried about that. But Kurt needs to start building a pot. He fires out close to 100 or an even 100.
110. And look at Derail coming along. He's got
Gut shot to Broadway.
gut set to Broadway.
And a 9 as well.
5 outs.
Double
for
gutter.
Derail. That's not going to do it. Kurt's going to win with a Seti Maggette.
Don't see Derail bluffing at this river. Just think he's going to go check and shut down. Quick bet there by Kurt and a quick fold there. So Kurt's going to win his first hand of the night, coming all the way from the Killeen Temple area. If you are local or live in the surrounding suburbs of Round Rock, Austin, you better make your way to the lodge right now.
Let us know where everybody's watching from. I see Luke's watching from Dublin, Virginia. 261 in the live chat. Cumulative winnings, JP and Kurt, along with TM, are winning. Everybody else is losing. Dewey, not yet quite throwing a party. It's basically Invited a few friends for lunch, losing 565.
Perry's pork chop lunch or
Yeah.
565, couple, bottle of black label, bottle of blue label, and, a couple burgers perhaps. It's getting pricey. Working our way up there.
The Princess of VPIP watching from Vegas. Hope Vegas is doing y'all well. Princess and Joe. She says it's doing great, but she misses home.
Maryland in the house, Omaha, Nebraska.
Man with a duck watching from Adelaide. Interesting. Adelaide and Austin are sister cities. Did you know that? Man with a duck?
Sounds like it. Haven't seen the Netherlands in the chat in a while.
Yeah,
so.
what is going on with that? We're huge in the Netherlands.
Big
Not
in
so
the
much.
Philippines. Growing in Germany.
King 9-8, a couple of spades. Big Meech throws out 80. Wearing the Lodge live stream hat. Bought a brand new black hoodie in stock right now. Sold 3 of them today before
they're
the stream
here.
started. They are beautiful.
Oh, I was confused. I thought they were delayed for a couple of days.
No, they're here.
Yeah, Meech has been asking for that Triple X for a while.
He got it tonight.
Nice.
3 ways to the turn. Damon will give it to us. There's another spade. So now you've got 2 players, all 3 players have a spade in their hand. Kurt with the queen. Let's see who wants it more. Jacob with his pair of 8s is in the lead. Kurt's gonna lay it down. Over to Big Meech. Big Meech doesn't realize how many outs he has. He has 10 outs now. He'll make the call. The ace is not going to do it for Big Meech. Jacob's going to win with a pair of 8s.
All in here with pair of 8s.
Wow.
Here. And look at Jacob, looks calm, cool, collected. I'm telling you, you better watch out for Jacob tonight. I got a feeling he's going to run this stack up. Meech can't do anything. I'm surprised what Meech is waiting for with queen high as he folds. Nice hand there by Jacob.
Jason Elkin's team, Stay Salty, gave us a $10. I guess is that a super sticker or super chat? Don't know what the difference is, but thank you so much nonetheless, Jason Elkin's team.
Mixon rooting for the Islanders. Appreciate that, bud, as the Lightning are on a PP right now.
Joe Pick, want to give a shout out to Joe. He's got about 101 fever. Get well soon, Joey Pick, one of the original members of this live stream. An OG, as they call him.
Ooh. That's nice. I didn't know Fred Flintstone knew what OG was.
There you go. Yeah, I guess Resorts World just opened up in Vegas. On the site of where I used to go all the time, the Stardust, my favorite old casino. It's no longer there, now a new place. Here comes TM with Queen 9 suited.
One of my favorite hands. Just growing up as a kid, I know it's not a very strong hand, but you all have your quirky favorite hands. And when I was a little kid in middle school and high school learning the game of poker, I always liked Queen 9.
Interesting. Everybody always asks, what's your favorite hand? What's your favorite hand? And anybody who doesn't say aces, I gotta wonder.
Nakia betting the Islanders in a parlay tonight. That's what you love to see. They were the underdog. I like that bet. Still got time, Nakia. Have some faith.
Queen Jack 4, couple diamonds. Pair of queens for TM, but the diamond draw for Derail. Big Meech with a pair of jacks is going to make it 75. TM going nowhere.
It's like
He's
a
calling.
family reunion with all these members in this hand. Nobody interested in folding. Table 11. Under the lights.
Under the lights.
See, I didn't point at you like a little circus animal that time.
Yeah. There's the king of diamonds. So we do have a flush for derail. He's going to win this hand looking very innocently with his suspenders on. Checked all around, didn't want to make a bet, doesn't want to see another diamond. The deuce of clubs, meaningless deuce. Now derail's going to put some money in there. Looks like about 200. Big Meech gets out of the way. Now TM. Just with a pair of queens. See what he does. Daniel Gervais gives us a super chat and says, Mike, I'm sorry. I hope we can be friends. Of course, Daniel.
Be friends. You just got to pick a squad. This guy's just always picking a team that's against the Islanders. That's not one way to get on my good side.
Uh-oh, TM reaching for chips. Don't do it, TM.
I think TM's going to be able to fold. Even though he has the calling chips in his hand, I think he's going to fold and get away from it.
He does. He does. And Derail's going to win another big pot. His second big pot of the night. We'll move on to the next one.
Islanders going on a PP. Let's go.
Creative. Ambassador says hitting your flush on the turn is the most satisfying thing in the world. It's pretty nice feeling.
What happens when the board pairs on the river, though? Do you get a little? You need a little boxer change?
You like that deuce of clubs, the blankety blank. Cumulative winnings, you see them right there. Big Meech and Dewey down over 500.
Let's go 500 for the light count, people. Early on here, halfway through the first period, a little low on our totals right now, so let's get those likes up so more people come in. As Bobby, a rookie to the stream, wakes up with the black jiggities.
Bruno with ace-queen offsuit. He likes that hand. He's going to raise it on up, make it $100. Dewey gets out of the way. JP, Kurt get out of the way. Back to Bobby with his jacks. Dos Hermanos will call. We got a flip here. Ace-queen versus jacks. There's a Seti Maggette right in the window for Bobby. Set of jacks versus ace-queen. Bruno still with 2 overs, thinking maybe I'm still good here. Makes it 75. What does Bobby do here? Does he flat it, bring him on, keep bringing him on, or does he make a raise here? He's just going to flat it. Careful putting that, splashing the pot. There's a boat now. Bobby with the boat, checks over to Bruno, wants him to continue his story. But Bruno's story is over. He just doesn't know it yet. Bruno got the first ever signed Lodge coin.
First ever? I don't know. Was it the first? I don't
150. He's continuing his story, and he's already reserved, and we're going to tell you more about that in a minute. Second commemorative coin is finalized, and we're going to order that to commemorate the grand opening of the Lodge Mahal. But Bobby going to Hollywood land here. He's going to go all in, and Bruno is going to fold.
Don't love the rip there.
Yeah, that. I think
you already voted up. I mean, let him keep firing. Your opponent showed the aggression pre, post. Bets again there on the turn. Let him get that triple barrel. Go for gold. God, Islanders on the 5-on-3, Rick.
Let me tell you a little bit about trip4s.com. Fun, creative, and stylish apparel for your poker bosses. That's what you get from trip4s.com. Their trendy and fun designs allow you to be bold so that you can play poker like a boss. Just choose from their wide selection of t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. Show off more than just your skills at the table. Visit trip4s.com today and use the promo code LODGE to get $3 off your purchase. Great stuff at trip4s.com. Funny t-shirts, quality t-shirts, and you get $3 off just by clicking the promo code LODGE. Thank you, Patty, and all the fine folks from TripForge.com. And I want to thank our title sponsor, America's Card Room. Still waiting to make the announcement of schedules for the America's Card Room Pro Showcase Tour. That'll be coming through the lodge, but so many people coming to the lodge. We hope you would make a visit as well. It's not the same without you. $15 coming around. Kurt looked like he straddled originally. He'll make the call. And we'll go 5 ways to the flop. Damon will give us flop. King 6 deuce. Kurt with a pair of 10s.
Still in the lead, but multi-way here. But TM's going to take a stab there with middle pair 6s. Fires out 30. Bruno heads for the hills. Adios. Jacob's going to come along, fishing for a 5. Big Meech with the snowman says, I think everybody's weak. How's 130 taste? That might get it through there. So Meech smells the weakness, puts on the pressure, steps on the gas, and takes down a nice pot.
Interesting bet occurred. Just a fun little bet between Kevin, one of the dealers at the lodge, who actually will be dealing later tonight in the second half. He made a bet with Big Daddy D, Alex, one of the supervisors here at the lodge, that Alex could run one time around a track, a quarter mile, in 2 minutes 30 seconds. Anything over 2 minutes 30 seconds, every second was $10 per second. And Big Daddy D, a valiant effort, made it about
Valiant effort, an embarrassing effort.
a halfway around before the gasoline in his tank was emptied. He still, give him credit, he still managed after a few minutes of walking to pick up the jog again, and he made it around but did not win the bet.
I need to call the paramedics next time. Bring the oxygen.
So that was exciting.
Embarrassing.
Waiting to see it on TikTok. Here comes the raise, because they do have it on film. It was done live stream.
God, no. Oh, that's not good, Rick.
Not good for Skull Mike.
Oh, no.
As the Tampa Bay Lightning score. We'll go on to the flop. 5 ways to the flop. King 6-5. Couple clubs. Pair of kings for Dewey. Yes, creative. They can write whatever they want to be called. That's what we will call them. We are wide open with what they want to be called, as long as it's not just totally offensive. But even then, we probably figure out a way to let them do it. So they figure out their own name, how they want to be called. Some people have let us do it. We've come up with some doozies. 7 of spades. Clubs on the turn, I'm sorry, clubs. Pair of kings, still way in the lead. Flush draw and open ender for Kurt. Oh, the pair of kings folded from the bet from Bruno.
Who had the kings?
Let's say that was Dewey.
Yeah, it was Dewey. Clubs get there, pretty wet 7 of clubs. Connects with some straight cards as well, but Dewey folding the best hand and Bruno taking one down. $350 in the chat. Thank you for joining us on a Wednesday night in the summertime. Get some lemonade out, some iced tea, kick back in the recliner, watch some poker from the lodge in Round Rock, just north of Austin, as we are approaching 10K subscribers. If you're watching right now and you have not subscribed to this channel, you better do so right now. I'm going to be trending, it looks like, to a pretty sour, sad mood this evening. 10K subscribers would ease the pain a little bit.
Start drinking heavily, Skull. 55.
Come on, still time left.
There's plenty of time
Plenty of
left.
time.
Ace 10.
2 gold.
I mean, it's been like 10 straight goals since the Islanders have found the net, though. They've got to find a way to get there.
Bit of a needle. Bit of a needle by Rick. Okay.
Big Meech continue his VPIP awesomeness.
Hey, Rick.
Slick Rick along with Skull Mike and 331 members of the Chatsville community in the live chat and many more watching that aren't in the live chat. I know a lot of people who come in and they say, I can't get into the live chat. They're still figuring out how to do that. 7-9. So they're watching. They just aren't part of Chatsville. Official members of Chatsville.
Yeah. They just call you TM on the stream, and I always call you Terry. So when they say TM, I don't.
5 ways. Checked all around. Turn looks like the 9 of hearts.
TM has his hand
Boat.
locked up. Row your boat. Gently down the turn.
Makes it 75, says I better start putting some money in this pot. I don't think he's going to get
No action.
any callers. Big Meech has not folded yet.
Big Meech reaching.
Big Meech going to make the call.
Floating the turn out of position here. God help him if he connects with a king or a jack. Might try and rep. No, can't really rep, well, spades, right? Yep, so spades get there, so might try and rep a flush, but that's not going to, does not, checks it. TM, the terrible, feeling so confident here, but now Big Meech has to fold. Be suicide with a jam raise here or call.
TM's going to win a nice pot there. Yes, Monty, we didn't do away with the dealer tip chips. You can still get them, but most importantly, players can now tip out of their stack. So 99% of the players have forgone the tip chips. I guess that you'd say that. And they're just going with tipping out of their stack.
Go, Rick. Let's go, Rick. We got new life. New life.
There you go.
And the headsets are working now
Well,
as well. You see, if you scream loud enough, we're back to home base.
Yeah, that is interesting.
That was very interesting. Hilarious stuff here, Jordan Epperly. One time. All you haters in the chat.
35 is the raise from Jacob.
35.
Mark McGill, my guy in the chat. Have some faith, Mark McGill. Jacob raising the 35 here. Little jolt.
TM will come along for 35. Derail with his ace-deuce offsuit.
We've had some serious beards and mustaches on stream lately. If you remember Trey from Saturday night.
The wicked right turn beard.
Derail with the suspenders and a beard that I dare you to try at home.
Looking very like he could fit right into
An
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Amish
the Amish
country.
Exactly.
Laser reads. Knew you were going there.
65.
He's got his horse outside and the carriage.
With the little
on his way
triangle
to
in the back of
Oregon
his,
Trail. That's what we,
the orange triangle on the back of their carriage.
Derail the Amish. King should be his name. Oh, Brock Nelson. No.
Looks like we go 3 ways to a turn. Derail with the ace. Oh, trips now for Derail. He's going to lock down this pot already. There's the boat. Don't know why this Big Meech could have still, I guess if he hit his deuce, it would have been a boat. So that's why Big Meech couldn't have won with his wheel. So Derail is going to win with the boat.
Did you say wheel?
Yes.
This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
Shout out to Matty J, who gave us the idea. The wheel will the wheel make an appearance on the 25-50
Yeah, I was
game?
thinking about that.
Interesting.
I think I'm going to let Clarence,
Have the
sleep
night
in
off?
on Saturday.
Yeah, remember.
The game's big enough.
Remember, folks, Saturday night, the first ever 25-50 live stream game here at the Lodge. Huge action. Minimum buy-in is going to be $10K. Minimum buy-in. We've got several players who've already said they're going to be buying in north of $20,000. There you see the cumulative winnings already. 337.
We'll see how Sai's trip to Vegas goes, Rick.
Sai is currently probably at the Venetian Baccarat
In
table
the room,
right now.
in the salon. Shout out to you, Sai, from the salon. Probably not watching the stream tonight as he is in full degen mode. If you were in the Venetian, do your favor, go on down to the salon.
I think Nakia and Joe were in the Venetian.
Shout out, yeah. Nikki and Joe, go there in the salon room.
Get a free dinner from Sai.
Rescue Sai. Rescue him, please. Our boy Sai from the Saturday High Roller stream.
Fignut says hello from Virginia, Minnesota.
What's up, Fig Nuts? Been talking with Fig Nuts through email. I think Fig Nuts wants to buy some merch. If you want to buy your hoodie, your t-shirt, your Lodge coin, Part A,
Yes. We're going to have a series of them.
there will be a new coin in play shortly.
Takes about 3 weeks, coming from China. But it'll be a doozy. You're going to want it in your collection. Here comes Bruno with Ace Jack, offsuit. Continuing his story. Makes it 60. Over to TM. TM says, I'm going to come along, Bruno.
TM so sticky here, has some possible turn cards that can help him.
Now an open ender
That's
for
not,
Bruno.
that's not one of them. But TM's going to lead at this. It's a little bit of a fishy lead, but he's going to put the pressure here on Bruno. Bruno doesn't have much. Open-ended, might elect to peel the turn, has the best hand. But what is TM repping here? Would you be doing this with Jack Queen? Unlikely. 6-7, unlikely. You probably check and elect for a check raise, something along those lines here. Maybe some type of dirty two pair, like a 9-8 might do this, but Bruno's going to look him up, keep it honest, make the call. 175, and Damon's going to bring us a river.
Over to 6.
Ace high good here. Will Terry have another barrel in him? Does, reaching
Wow.
for chips, knows his hand is no good, so he's got to bet and go after this. Bet's
What a
gonna-
play by TM.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Taking it down.
With
Terry.
King High. Poker for a living says
Just
the
missed, Rick.
Lodge
Just
live
missed.
stream is huge in Amish country. I've been to Amish country.
I've been to Amish country as well.
Interesting. Some good food.
Not a lot of
It's like going back in time.
no Islander games on the TVs there in Amish country, though. Not much electricity.
What's that movie about the bowler back in the day with Bill?
The Big Lebowski?
No, Bill Murray, the Amish bowler, and Kingpin. Exactly. Thank you, the Wizard of Lodge. Kingpin. Go watch it. It's a funny little movie. Bill Murray was a bowler along with Woody Harrelson and
Woody. You lost me, Rick. You lost
it
me.
was before you. 55 is the raise.
Before me, but after you. Does that make sense? Sort of.
Yeah, if you want to play, send an email to Skull Mike. It's on the bottom of the screen in the scrolling. If you want to play on any of the streams, we do our best to get you on, especially if you're coming from out of town. Just give us a few weeks' notice. Queen 6-3. We've got a lot of people coming in. A
Yeah.
lot of big events coming.
Streams are filling up fast, so if you're interested in playing, get me on the Instagram at SkullMikePoker or on Gmail. You see the scroll on the bottom of the screen, so reach out to me. I set the lineups. Try to make them as juicy as possible. No nits allowed here on table 11.
Under the lights.
There you go.
And no, you did not miss the joke of the night. That comes at 9:15, 30 minutes from now. You see the Lodge on a Wednesday night. Lots of cash games, as always. And we got the PLO tournament going on right now. We'll tell you more about Millionaire Mayhems. We've got on the Lodge Poker Club website, a little bit different than the Lodge Live website. Lodge Live talks about this show. The Lodge Poker Club website is about the club. On that website lists all the tournaments in September, the Millionaire Mayhem, along with about 5 different hotel links right around a 2-mile radius of the club, 2 to 3 mile radius of the club for special discounts. You want to make your reservations as early as you know, as you can, because rooms are going to book up fast, especially the ones around the club. As Jacob is going to make a bet with King Jack offsuit and take it down. So check out the Lodge Poker Club website and look for those links right in the middle of the page. I think we got the Residence Inn, we got the Marriott, we got Homewood Suites, we got Hampton Inn, and the Holiday Inn, all within a few miles of the club. Yes, it is a black hoodie. You good eye, Nick from Yuma. That's the new black hoodie in the foreground there. We have black and navy right now. No more whites. They're sold out.
Not many navy left,
Not
too.
many navy,
so it's
mostly
really,
black.
They're rolling deep in the black streets here with these hoodies. Black hoodie's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. 25 is the raise from Bobby with Jack Deuce suited. D-Rail will come along with Queen Jack suited, as does Kurt with Ace-8 offsuit. Damons gives us a flop. King Jack 4. Couple clubs out there. Pair of jacks for both D-Rail and Bobby. Bobby, who started the betting off, keeps putting the chips very close to being a splash right in the pot, and Damon's not too thrilled about that. In my house, I will splash the pot whenever
Da.
I want. Ooh.
Very aggressive.
There we go. Got a little black screen going on. We'll fight through it. There we go. Going to the river. River is the 10 of spades. So the queen is going to be the kicker, as both players had a pair of jacks. Queen kicker. And D-Rail is going to win that pot. On to the next one. How do you get merchandise again? Well, you can email. Ultimately, it'll be up on the website, thelodgelive.com, but we're still working on a tax ID number for that site. So you can email Skull Mike at the address skullmikepoker@gmail.com. It's at the bottom of the screen right now, skullmikepoker@gmail.com. And we'll get you merchandise. Just tell us what you want. You'll have to pay through Venmo. Once you send the money, we charge a little bit for shipping, depending on what you're getting. And we'll get you the hoodies are 40. T-shirts, we still have plenty of T-shirts. They're 20. The Lodge coin is 20. And the hats, as Big Meech is wearing a hat right now, got a couple different colors. They're 20. Bruno makes it 75. Kurt with King Jack suited, who was the original raiser in this hand. He says, I'm going to come along. He calls to 75. Big Meech with 10-7 is going to put it all in. Big Meech all in. Looks like that's about 170, 180, somewhere in that range. I don't think it's quite. Maybe. Depending on if there's a third green chip in there. It says all in for 223. So we'll go with that. 148 for Bruno. He's all in. Bruno's all in with King Jack offsuit. Kurt lets it go.
What do you think? Think the 10-7 survives? I think the 7's going to get there.
Yeah, Big Meech says, I only had a little amount. I want to gamble here. I can always reload. 558. Big Meech has 6 outs. There's a 4, a little bit more outs now. That's not going to be one of them. And Big Meech reloads. Looks like he had some chips on the table behind him. And he'll just come back. And DM ... Bruno will take down that pot. CC with the $15 super chat. He says 5 for Skull, 5 for Rick, 5 for YouTube feed. Legalize marijuana, keep people out of jail. Cheers, boys. I always have fun to watch you. Fun to watch your channel grow. Hope to be in Austin in November. F-bomb of the night. Hey, don't egg on Skull Mike, especially with his Islanders losing.
I'm going to keep it. You know, I only have my one time of the night potentially, so.
You
know, if we tie this game or Lord help us win this game, you'll hear it.
Monty says, do your hats fit size 8?
Yes.
Head. I mean,
it's a snapback.
It's an all.
Snapbacks fit size 8.
One size, all fits
Fit
all.
There you go. Get it out there, Rick. Get it out. Forget
I mean,
about the curveball.
Big Meech is a large gentleman, and it's looking good on him. Look at that, Big Meech.
Best hat on the table. Sorry to all our ... Bruno, JP, and TN. Terry's got the hat, as does Bruno. Dewey wakes up with ace, queen, 3 bets to 1 hundy.
I think we have a 1 hoodie night, so if you guessed under, wow. TM, the only hoodie
1
at the
hoodie,
table.
1 suspender.
Yeah.
Over under suspenders on the stream for the rest of the year, Rick.
1? I mean, 975, couple of spades.
You do see some suspenders around these streets.
Not many.
Suspenders and cowboy hats.
Big Meech with his pocket 6 is coming out firing. Always nice to win a pot after you rebought. And that's Big Meech. Fine gentleman. 8:53 Central Time. 9:15 will be the joke of the night. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. Everybody knows the rules.
Shout out to America's Card Room, title sponsored from the stream from day 1. Hopefully gonna have some big news with them coming up in the near future as well. So stay tuned for that if you are a fan of America's Card Room and some of their sponsored pros.
Yeah, the deal is already agreed to. They're just right now working out scheduling details. You can imagine their pros have a lot of places to go, and I'll reach out to them next week and see where we are with the scheduling. But they want it. They love it. They love the lodge. They love the live stream. They love being part of it. So they're all in, so to speak. So we'll go 7-handed to the flop. 105 in the skillet. Damon will give us the flop. 3-4-7, couple clubs. JP with a club draw. 20 is the bet from Big Meech with his King Deuce offsuit. Bruno with his pocket 5s. Straight draw, but you see 6s are rare right now since Bobby has 2 of them in his hand alone.
JP's going to chase these clubs. 6 is currently.
Wow, Bruno with all those people folding, he vaults to the favorite now in the hand with his pocket 5s. Ooh, Seti Maggette for Bruno. lightning in a bottle, has to fade a non-board pairing club.
Pretty gross if those sixes would have connected with that turn. It would have been a huge action card. Straight would have gotten there, but the sixes have folded. Bruno setting Maggette on the turn. JP's still chasing clubs, and Bruno reaching for more chips.
Or an ace or a six. He's got the straight draw. 2, 3, 4, 5. So JP with a ton of outs here. And whoever folded the pocket sixes is saying, why did I do that? There's a straight out there with the six. Bruno bet 155, JP called. JP has a ton of outs. We'll go to a river. There's the 9 of spades. That's not going to help JP, and he's going to easily be able to shut this down. Whatever Bruno bets here, if he decides to bet. Got a set of fives. 4-liner to a straight out there. Always dangerous to make a bet here. What are you going to do if somebody comes over the top? Bruno says, I don't care.
Yeah, Bruno says, who cares?
JP's going to fold this hand. Steven Reisman, $5 super chat. How much do I have to pay for Rick to say, let's go Islanders? You just did. Let's go Islanders. I told you, Steven, that I was cheering for the Islanders this series. Made no bones about that. I don't hold grudges. Once a series is over, I'd like to see the Islanders win. It's a tough game the other night to be an Islanders fan, but you struggle through those 8-0 losses. Happened. How many times has that happened in playoff history?
You already said that once tonight.
I mean, I was surprised.
Enough.
They went for 2.
Enough.
Hey, I'm cheering for the Islanders.
I can send you pictures of Augusta and every other golf course around the country if you want. We can go there.
350 in the live chat. Almost 9 o'clock, 15 minutes away from Joke of the Night. I'm going to go out and see where we are with regards to likes. For some reason, there's only 148 likes. We need 500 by 10:30. We have a streak to,
Cutoff time's 10:30. Everybody knows that.
I think, 17 out of the last 18. And live streams, we've gone to overtime, and we weren't here on one of those streams. So we've got a big streak going. 500 is a lot. Looks like Bruno's going to get a color up here. Got too many red chips out there. TM with pocket jacks makes a weird raise. Put a blue chip under there. 157. Guess it was just on top of the $12.
Jacob's going to call this with the 4 deuce of clubs here. So Jacob and TM going at it again one more time, though, as does Dewey with the Jack 5 here. So this is pretty interesting pot already here. Marginal holdings minus the pocket jacks, but you see all the jacks are dead, so there will be no sets. There'll be no tingling sensation feeling there in the bottom of your toes when you flop a set, because that's not happening. But still has his opponent's crushed, needs to fade the clubs and the hearts as Damon brings us 3 cards.
Look at that skillet. 555 in the skillet. Ooh, 549.
A little bit of hope.
But TM.
Gonna make it expensive. You want to chase your 5. Oh, God. Each player with a pair here. The 4s and the 5s connected. And Jacob looks to make a snap call. Calls the 350. Dewey's got
nothing left.
Here,
He's
so
got $12
Jacob
left.
snap calls here with dreams of backdoor clubs or 4 or a deuce to crush TM's dreams and hopes. What will happen?
So there's a side pot.
Smash that like button. Get us to
Dewey all
10K
in.
subscribers, folks. So close to 10,000 subscribers. Smash that subscription button. Oh no! Oh no, Jacob!
Oh, my
The
goodness.
heart and the snap call all in for Terry. He hates it. Can't believe it. Has counterfeit opportunities. Still has plenty of outs. The jacks are dead. We'll need a 9 or a 5. Unbelievable turn. Unbelievable action here from the Lodge and Round Rock. Damon, will he rescue Terry? Time will tell. Does not.
Oh, my goodness. Jacob.
Disgusting. Barf bag. I'm a little nauseous. I'm going to feel a little sick to my stomach right now. They're running one time.
Ugh.
Terry says, I like your style.
I mean, he plays a lot like Terry. It could be mirror images between Jacob and Terry.
I like the way you do business.
But Damon's going to count up those chips. Terry's going to have
Oh,
to
my
pay him.
God.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Andrew in the live chat says, I hate when the donkey wins like that. So sick.
That was wild.
I mean, to make that call with a pair of 4s.
The whole way.
Actually, be
Pre-flop.
pre-flop with deuce 4.
Snap
suited
called 350 on the flop.
with a pair of 4s.
Snap called 160 pre. Needed a 4, backdoor clubs, or a deuce, and then the deuce
Look at
from
Jacob.
space.
Look at Jacob up 1,400. Big Meech down 872. TM down 444. All from that last hand.
Holy smokes. Welcome to Texas, folks. If you want to get in this game, skullmikepoker@gmail.com, skullmikepoker on Instagram. Message me if you think you could take some money away from Jacob, TM, the rest of these folks. If you want in on this crazy action, bring your money to the lodge, play on the outer tables, play on stream, have some fun, win some money, try and be the next YouTube hero.
Hello, Joe Bell from Houston. Danny says absolutely donkey play. You know, he's a gambler. He's putting the money in the pot, getting paid. TM can't believe it. Jacks go down in flames. Jacob has announced to the world and to the live stream that he will play any 2 cards, although he folds those. Dewey has 500 behind, as he's going to wait for chips to come. Raises to 30. Big Meech comes along with ace-7 offsuit. TM with his ace-10 offsuit will come along. 3 ways to a flop. Damon will give us that flop, as Dewey's still waiting for chips. Ace-6-9, a couple of aces, pair of aces for both TM and Big Meech. Pot is settled now. Dewey makes it 100. Quick call from Big Meech. TM right now with the best hand. He's got a pair of aces with the 10 kicker. Dewey is telling the story, but TM and Big Meech have the answer with the aces. Big Meech needs some help there. Here's an 8. Now Big Meech has an open-ended straight. Draw there. Looking for a 5 or a 10. A 10 would give TM 2 pair. So it'll be Big Meech versus TM. Big Meech looking for 3 outs, available outs. That's not going to be one of them.
Terry, you know Terry's starting to be, riding. When you go to Six Flags, you go to Knott's Berry Farm. What do you ride when you go to those places, Rick?
Roller coaster. That's what we need. There's an old song, Roller Coaster. Yeah, Paul, good information there. Thank you for having our audio on. We appreciate those kind words.
Busy night in the poker world. Plenty of other streams. You got the Negreanu Helmu stuff going on tonight, but we appreciate everybody that's tuning in to our stream, as we are here every Wednesday and Saturday from the beginning for a number of months now, trying to celebrate 10,000 subscribers, folks. So I know we have our loyal viewers in the house tonight, but if you're here by chance and not have subscribed to the channel already, please do so. 10,000, a milestone this evening.
It's coming soon. If not tonight, tomorrow for sure. Cumulative winnings, you see Jacob up 1,400. TM back. Now he's up to 43. It is a true roller coaster for TM. Big Meech. Tough one there. Look at that nice tattoo, the overhead view of his hand, the King of Hearts. Right there on his hand, tatted.
Yeah, we have a tat off between Damon and Big Meech here.
It looks like Jacob has some tats in seat 7.
Yeah, not a lot of free skin here.
Seat 6, I mean.
Somebody's just got to get the ink pen out and just start doing Kurt's arms up there in the 9 seat. Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, Andrew, in an all-in call situation, and only in an all-in call situation, we will flip the cards up. Simply the way we're doing it on the live stream. If it's not an all-in situation, all-in call, they do not have to turn their cards up.
Yeah, we do it for the stream.
It's for presentation value.
Let's see what they got. Give a little info to the other players as well. Just flip them up.
Lock Greasy says, easy decision. Does Negreanu Helmuth have a joke of the night? No. I always choose the joke of the night. Thank you, Locke.
Coming up in about 10 minutes, so get your crickets out, wake them up, feed them. I think it's going to be a flop tonight.
No, I think it's going to be glorious.
Just when Rick thinks it's good,
I think I've got a good one.
How are we on the dirty scale? What's the rating on tonight's joke? PG, PG-13, X, R, G?
Not X.
Sounds like we're approaching R level.
Could be R, but it's not X. Very, very limited X jokes. Here comes Dewey with the open-ended straight draw with his queen 3 of clubs, backdoor clubs. Dewey
gets there.
Gets there with the wheel-a-rama. Big Meech can only chop at this point. Poor Big Meech. He bets 100, all in from Dewey. And
priced in.
Oh, Big Meech. Big Meech says, the only thing I can hit is a 3 to get some money back.
Unlikely. Dewey, yeah, like an all-in every hand here. People just getting the chips in. Dewey's gonna win the pot of this right here. 900 bucks going the way to Dewey. He's got a nice pair of shades on. Big Meech doesn't look too thrilled.
Matthew Torres, you were not late.
A little late, but we'll allow it.
352. You're here. We appreciate it. The Lodge, located around.
Welcome to the party.
Yes.
My apologies, Ray.
Lodge, located right here in Round Rock, Texas. Exit 251 off I-35. Huge news coming down the pike. A few weeks ago, we announced it right here, and it was that the Lodge is expanding. We are expanding to 60-plus poker tables in a 18,000 square feet of poker paradise, literally about 100 feet, 50 to 100 feet from where we're sitting right now. You just walk out the door, go around the corner, same shopping center, 18,000 square feet. It's being built as we speak. And my goodness, folks, what are we going to do? We're going to kick it off with Millionaire Mayhem, 11 days of amazing tournaments, $2 million in guaranteed prize money. Check out the website, thelodgepokerclub.com, for all the information on the tournaments, starting off with the Poker Atlas $500,000 guarantee kickoff classic, and then it goes from there, 6 events. The main event, $1,125 buy-in, and we are guaranteeing a prize pool of $1.25 million. So come to Austin, Come to Round Rock before you head to the World Series. That's September 16th through the 27th. And we are going to blow it out of the water. $1.25 million for the main event guarantee is a lot of money, a hunk of change, a big sandwich, but it's going to go much higher than that. Remember, 60 tables. What can we do with 6 flights of possibly 60 tables? Sorry for the black screen there. We'll fight through it here. James Grassman, wow. Nice little shot across the bow to me. Said the best part of playing the live stream is you don't actually have to hear the joke of the night. There you go, James. I'll take that. That's not weak sauce. That's actually pretty funny. Don't agree with you, but pretty funny.
Most people who play the live stream end up watching it back, so they can hear it then. So nice try.
Love the joke of the night. Looks like we'll go 3 ways to a turn. 285 in the skillet. Damon will give us the turn. 5 of hearts. So a straight for Jacob.
Dangerous. What a turn card here. And this man is going to have a crazy image now that some of his hands have gone down to showdown, and they see how much he's willing to gamble, how he's willing to put money into the pot light. So he's not going to get a lot of respect. But he has the goods here on the turn, and Big Meech in trouble with bottom pair.
7. Copa is coming to meet us on August 4th. Can't wait to meet you, Copa.
Plenty of people in this chat right now will be making their way to the lodge to get on this stream for the first time. So we appreciate all you guys tuning in, and we also have some of our former players here that are from out of town watching as well. So we appreciate you guys. Hope you had a good time here in Round Rock, and come on back to the lodge when we open our doors for the new building, the Lodge Hall.
Yeah, Josh, don't think so. If you've never been to the lodge, some of the busiest nights of the week are during the week. Tuesday night free roll, if we had 10 more tables, we would have had them filled last night because we were playing 10 to a table. We usually play 9 to a table, but because of that free roll, we just don't have enough space. So, no, you're wrong, actually. Sunday through Thursday will be crowded as well. We're not always we're not always going to have 60 tables working, obviously, but it's good to have the ability for huge tournament weekends to roll out 60 tables and say, let's play some poker and let's build some huge prize pools. But I guarantee you, we're going to have a ton of tables going on during the week and on the weekends.
And in case there's a table opener, so Rick does indeed have his Borat or his kind of Baywatch swimsuit calendar of his own. So he'll be willing to sign some of those for the fans. So if you want one of Rick's calendars, that's an opportunity.
Joke of the night coming up after this hand. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. Turn down your audio if you don't want to hear the joke of the night.
Warning.
Warning, warning, Will Robinson. Looks like we're going to go 4-handed to a flop. $100 in the skillet, 104. Damon's going to give us that flop. Queen 8-6. Ace 10 still in the lead. No, CC, I'm not a part owner in the lodge, just a very thankful employee. I wouldn't even call him employee, I'd say subcontractor, maybe. Ambassador, let's just leave it at that. But I'm not an owner. 7 of diamonds. 9-10 gets there.
I hope that's
Dewey.
Hope that old security guard is not heavy on the chocolate and marshmallows tonight.
Joke of the night coming up after this hand, and Dewey's going to win as long as he stays in. TM bets 145. With a 9 high. Call from Dewey. And Dewey is going to win this pot with a straight. All right. I'm sorry. TM did have a straight. What am I seeing there? TM had the bottom straight. My bad. TM did bet with a straight. Here we go. Joke of the night. I was concentrating on the joke of the night. Joke of the night. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. Everybody knows the rules. Guy walks into a bar, sees a giant jar of $10 bills filled to the brim. I mean, it's like 4 feet high. Guy goes to the bartender. What's that all about? He goes, well, if you put $10 in the jar and you pass 3 tests, you win the Ferrari out front and this jar, which has about $15,000 in $10 bills in it. He goes, well, what's the test? He goes, first test is you got to drink a pint of tequila in 1 minute flat. Second test is you got to go out back. There's a pit bull out there with a bad tooth. You got to pull his tooth out. Third test is there's an old woman living across the street, 80 years old, never made love in her life. You've got to go make love to her. Guy says, I'll never do that. So next hour he's drinking. Finally he gets up enough nerve. He says, here's my $10. Give me that tequila. Drinks the tequila. 58 seconds flat, he drinks all the tequila bottle. Goes out back looking for the dog. All of a sudden, there's a bunch of noise. The bar stops. They listen outside. Noise, noise, noise. Guy comes back in. He's all bloodied about 2 minutes later. Blood from head to toe. And he goes, okay, now where's the woman with the bad tooth? There's your joke of the night. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. Everybody knows the rules. Skull Mike is concentrating on something else. You didn't even listen to the joke. You had to listen to that joke to get that joke. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. Where's the woman with the bad tooth?
It's a long joke, Rick.
Trey gives me a 1.
It's a long joke, Rick. Old ladies.
But you're watching you can't vote tonight because you're watching the game.
Old ladies, pit bulls with bad tooths, pints of tequila, Ferraris, $10 jars. What do you mean I'm not listening? What do you mean I'm not
3
listening?
of clubs. Lots of 1s,
the
couple
challenge.
2s. Waterboy, of course.
Joke's bad.
Waterboy's vote never counts.
That joke was bad, and there is a lot of action going on here on the felt, on the tubes.
Paul Wong gives me 1s.
6-minute joke.
Bobby F gives me ha-ha-has. DeMiro gives me a 1. Joe Pick gives me a 1. That's all I care about. Lots of 1s. King of Diamonds. Skull Mike puts me in for a 2.
Jacob has this locked up here with deuces. Fires out 425. Terry just with 9 high here. Thinking about maybe shoving with 9 high. Otherwise, it's a snap fold, and he'll.
These two are going back and forth.
These two
mano a mano.
These two are nice. I like these two.
They're very similar in their style. Play any 2 cards and play it to the river.
Kid's got alligator blood. Can't get rid of him.
Curious Mind, if you liked it, you said 2, I like it.
I saw that.
No, you got to give
That's
a 1
funny.
if you like it.
Yeah, because Rick goes back and counts the 1s and 2s, so that will throw off his vote. You better count that as a bad one. I don't want you to give him the benefit of the doubt there and count the 2 as a good one.
Waterboy, your vote does not count.
It counts.
Does not count.
It counts.
I negate his
Keep
immediately.
drinking the Gatorade. The haterade.
If you can't ever give a joke a 1 that I've told,
He's
you
giving
either are not funny, you have no sense of humor,
could be dead inside.
or you're just ignorant. I'll let you decide what you are. Because not all of my jokes are too Waterboy.
Penalty coming up to Tampa Bay. Islanders buzzing, Rick. 10 minutes to go in the season.
Four players. I should say, is there a 5th player? Ace 10, 4. Oh, there you go. Didn't see JP around there. Two pair for our good man Bruno. DM ... Bruno. Makes it 45.
If you start the shuffle, finish the hand that you're on. Next hand lines are up. We are 6 and
Top
12.
2 here for Bruno.
1200 for the big.
Private clubs. Nobody with a club in their hand. Eight of spades. So Bruno's going to win this as long as he remains in the hand.
He'll remain. He's going nowhere.
They're going to go for value here. There's a lot of straight cards. There's a lot of flush cards out there. Makes it a buck and a squirt. Derail goes out.
You get derail like an Abraham Lincoln type top hat. That'd be nice. That'd be spicy. JP folds. JP not playing a lot of hands. He's trying to loosen up his game a little bit. For the fans at home, one time. Approaching 400 people in the chat. We need 500 likes by 10:30 people.
Curious Mind says, still laughing, you made my day. That's it, Curious Mind. That's all.
Curious Mind and Rick, new best friends. They'll be going out for tea.
Look at that black hoodie in the foreground. Look at that, how sharp that logo looks. Black hoodies in stock right now. We got mediums, larges, extra larges, double X, and even a few triple X.
SkullMikePoker@gmail.com. Let me know if you want some. Rock it in your local poker room, club, at the gym, in bed, on the couch, whatever. We don't discriminate. We even wear it in the shower. Who cares? Just rock some merch.
Curious Mind, you can use whatever jokes you want because they aren't mine. Feel free to tell your friends and your neighbors. Claim it as yours. 60 is the raise from Kurt. Actually, the call from Kurt is Bobby made it. TM made it 60. Kurt called. Here comes a raise from Bobby to 180. Back over to TM with King Deuce offsuit, the original raiser. Nick from Yuma says, that black hoodie is lit. Do you have it in a blanket? It would be nice in a magic carpet.
You can buy 2 triple X's and then sew them together. That would do the trick. Sailboats here for Kurt being raised.
Very sticky for Kurt.
Kurt's going to defend here. Not enough shots on this PP.
Heads up between Bobby and Kurt. 3-6-7. Skittles. Straight draw, gut shot for Kurt. Bobby, 5 outs, but he's going to continue to tell a story. He makes it 250 now. Kurt says, I don't believe you had any of that, sir. He's going to call. Does Bobby fire a third bullet here? Depends on what comes here. 10 of hearts. Bobby now adds a few more outs. He has 8 outs. Goes check, check to the river. Ooh, Seti Spaghetti.
Kurt, very brave in his hand. He's going to be shipping it all, a quick ship, and now Bobby just with squat douche. He'll be folding.
Quick fold. On to the next one. $374 in the chat. You see the cumulative winnings there. Jacob up 2K. Big Beach down about 2K. I'm gonna go out and see here where we are with likes here. It's been a while. 192 in the likes at 9:24. We've got an hour and 6 minutes to get 308 likes.
Danger.
Danger.
Danger, Batman.
I think our streak mate is
in jeopardy.
In jeopardy. Dan Graffinius gives us a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Dan.
Appreciate that, Dan. Means a lot.
Major Payne. Been watching for a few weeks. I find a lot of the commentary repetitive. Thank you, Major. We do bring some players in from
Pocket
time to time.
aces here for Kurt.
At the end of the streams, we brought Mike Matisow in. We brought Rampage in. We brought Mariano in. So we bring players in.
Kia, Ruth, Joe.
Kia, Ruth, Joe, yeah. Happens all the time. Stick around a few more weeks. We appreciate it, though, that you watch. We're not like many other shows, so it takes a little while to get used to us. 966.
Shout out to Addison here, watching her father Jacob, bringing all the action there in the 6th seat. Jacob will be invited back.
Kurt with the aces. 2 pair, aces and 6s. Kurt starting to heat up. Big Meech calls. Over to JP will fold. So heads up between Kurt and Big Meech. Looking for a 7 is Big Meech. Deuce of hearts isn't that. 4 outs for Big Meech.
Still me. Checks on 11, y'all. Somebody, please.
And Kurt's going to win his 2nd pot in a row. Starting to heat up. Dan says, wife says I can go to WSOP or Millionaire Mayhem. Looks like I'm heading to Texas. There you go, Dan. Wise choice.
Come on down, Dan. After you spin it up, you win all the money down here, your wife's going to let you go to Vegas.
Absolutely.
That's the trick. That's the formula. Come down here, have success, show her the cash, go to Vegas. Go to both.
So are you or are you not having this?
I am, yeah, but that
Put it on the table, you guys. That way we
There's
know
your
it's
chip
in there.
count.
So he is. So C1 is adding.
That's not the winnings. That's just what they have in front of them right now. Slick Rick, Skull Mike concentrating hard, cheering hard for his Islanders. In the 3rd. About 8 minutes to go in the 3rd. Been looking for gold here. Over to Jacob. 9-5 suited.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Scotty!
All right, you hear that. That was the screech of a man who just saw the Islanders tie the game up.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Here comes the flop. 9-4-3. Skull Mike has
Got
life.
checks right here.
Pair of 9s for both TM and Jacob. Both with the 9-5.
What you talking about, Nick from Yuma? I see you. Not over just yet. We still got plenty of time. We got an hour till cutoff time. We got deuces. Need a little jolt. We needed the jolt. We got the jolt. 9-5 for everybody. 9-5 for me. 9-5 for you.
They're going to chop, put a little wah-wah music here.
Are we going to chop here? Maybe we have a raise, a re-raise, jam all in. Who knows?
I think we're going to chop. Both these are identical players.
We're probably going to chop. Yep.
These are.
Ooh, Ricky.
No, he's calling. Are you kidding? Jacob's calling.
Nick from Yuma doing push-ups
4
in Connecticut
spades
right
out
now.
there.
Give me 10, Nick. Give me 10 right now.
He does.
Whoa. What are we doing here?
He does fold.
Oh,
TM.
so yeah, Rick's wrong again.
Somebody woke Mike up.
Got a little snooze. Took a little siesta. We're back. Rick's carrying me tonight. I'm not gonna lie, as he normally does. That's why Rick's the GOAT.
Logan Coons, best stream on YouTube. Thank you. You say, I appreciate you fellas. What time is the joke of the night? You missed it by about 10 minutes. Go
No,
back to
you didn't
about
miss much.
9:15.
You didn't miss
No,
much.
you missed a great
No,
joke.
no.
One's all around.
It wasn't great.
Once
About
again, Mike concentrating on
pit
something
bulls,
else.
Pit bulls and a tooth and old ladies who were virgins and then tequila and then dreams of it was a lot going on in that joke. Not a lot going on. Keep carrying me, Rick. Keep carrying.
Nick from Yuma using one of the great lines of the show. I want to thank
There you go.
the live chat community. I want to thank you, and most especially you. Sorry for some of the folks who are just tuning in for the first time. Don't know what's going on, but you're watching.
Let's go.
One of the great shows on YouTube, the Lodge live stream. Getting a lot of feedback from some people on other streams just talking about our show, like we're making these claims. And
Clowns.
Clowns. They're clowns.
Clowns.
Ace 7,
They just
Jack.
they want the heat, Rick.
Rainbow.
Who cares? Seti McGetty.
SETI for TM, but a nut flush draw for JP with the King of Diamonds. Yeah, I love when other streams talk about us.
Don't see your boy in the chat tonight either. You know.
Mr. Rope, 55, great content, guys. Love watching from Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. Shout out to the Winnipeg Jets. Shout out to them.
There's an ace. So Boat for TM. He's locked this pot up.
That's what he likes to see, especially not with having any diamonds here. He likes that 250. Will JP tag along with the nut draw now that the board has paired? The flush and the straight does not look too appetizing. Oh no. Little penalty coming up here on the late for the Isles. Look at this guy sweating here. Sweating here like JP is on this turn. Not good for my heart, not good for my health, Rick.
JP's going to find a fold here.
Not good. Not good.
He's thinking I could already be drawing dead, which he is.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
TM going to win another pot. Just a little boat. There's your VPIP. Big Meech. He's going for the record, folks.
Really?
The record is 73.
It's that high?
He had the record at 71. He lost it to Rowdy at 73 and Lamperenzo at 72. He wants it back. He's calling his shot. He's played a lot tonight.
I don't think he's going to get there. I didn't think it was that high. I thought it was high, but record territory?
One of the great records in sports, the VPIP, over 70. Wow. Big Meech held it for several weeks. The princess of VPIP, just under 70 at 69%. Wow. Looks like we got some people putting on some jackets here. It's getting
cold.
A little chilly.
It's cold in the bunker here.
Look at that nice black hoodie.
He's gonna need a penalty kill from space right now, Rick. One time. 7-6 for derail.
Yeah, Waterboy, you're very close now. You got the warning, okay? This is your warning. If you want to still remain part of the chat, I'd love to have you.
Jack's on 15, please, pink.
But no more talk. Next one will be, you're out of here. 65. The raise from Jacob with ace 10. Kurt calls, as does TM, as does Derail.
Two diamonds.
Ace 6-8, couple
people
diamonds.
Got aces here. This could be trouble for Jacob the way he's playing, connecting with top pair. Kurt has him outkicked. 160. Kurt's going to be going nowhere.
So, ladies and viewers in the tournament, if you've started the shuffle, finish the hand that you're on.
Kurt comes along.
We are at 8 and 16, 800 in the small.
Jacob made it 160 with his ace-10. Kurt comes along with Big Slick, way out in front. Jacob is right now dead to 2 outs, 2 red 10s. That's not one of them.
Don't see Jacob slowing down either.
$165.
Needs to be concerned here now.
Kurt's starting to heat up. That's not enough, Kurt. There you go. That's 165. Jacob looking for a 10 of hearts, 10 of diamonds, as the 10 of clubs already spoken for. 4 of hearts, that's not going to do it. Kurt's going to win as long as he stays in the hand.
$275. Kurt's gonna snap call this one. So nice hand, Kurt. Pay him. Pay him.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Kurt is heating up, folks. Kurt's wanted to play on the stream a long time. Finally got him in. There's your cumulative winnings, up 1,400. The new leader, Jacob, up 1,300. Bruno up 423. D-Rail up 116. And there you see the rest. Big Meech asking for some more chips.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
379 in the live chat. Got a big game, huge game on Saturday. You do not want to miss it. $25.50 comes to the lodge. $25.50 uncapped. Minimum buy-in for each player, $10,000. We got some new chips for it. The pink chips are 5,000. Don't know what we're going to have higher chips than
No,
that.
5,000 will be the highest.
Pink chips, 5,000. Chip denominations here. Red chips are $5, blue chips are $1, green chips are $25, black chips are $100. Don't have any purple chips out there yet. They'll be $500 when they do appear.
We're gonna have issues here, Rick, shortly. We're gonna have issues. Just letting you know.
Four minutes left in the Islanders game.
And we'll go look for a sub.
Jack 5, Motown. 2 pair for Jacob. Quick bet from JP with his ace-4. JP's going to win. Nice little bet there with the ace-4.
Big Meech got the whole, look at this, he's got the crown apple.
Handle. The handle.
Unopened handle, freshly opened.
Big Meech.
Look at this is a healthy
That's
pour.
a nice pour.
Oh God, this guy, what a boss. He needs a little extra kick to get him to that new level of VPIP.
Love that. Big Meech came to play. No, Mike's still in the bunker. He's just very quiet. His sphincter is shrunk.
I'm still in the bunker. Unlike you, Nick, bouncing around 4 or 5 different streams tonight. Come on. Usually return to this one a little bit quicker than you did this past time. We're still here.
65.
We're sweating. Sweat Mike, not Skull Mike tonight. Officially Sweat Mike. Bring me a towel. Bring me some Charmin. Action galore on the felt. Action galore in the bunker.
4 ways to a flop. Damon's going to give us that flop. 8-3 king. Skittles. Pair of kings for both Big Meech and D-Rail. The 7 right now is playing for Big Meech. Not gonna lie, kind of cheering for Big Meech to win a pot here. Quick call from D-Rail with his king 6. So you see Big Meech way the favorite here, 68% to win.
There we go.
There you go.
D-Rail quickly calling. D-Rail likes to see these cards here. Feels strong in his king 6. No good here.
And Big Meech is going to win this hand. D-Rail decides to come on out, make it 150. Kind of a little blocker bet there. Big raise from Big Meech. And a quick fold from D-Rail. And Big Meech, after opening the handle from Crown Apple, is going to take down a huge pot. Good for Big Meech.
Currently sitting at about 50 subscribers away from 10K, folks. If you've not subscribed to this channel already, please do so. Gotta hit 10K tonight. Wee hours of the morning. Like to do it on stream. Subscribe to this channel as we approach 5 digits. 4 is no longer optimal. We need 5.
Creative ambassador, what is a college or a sports team jersey you would not allow on stream? There's none. Wear whatever you want on the stream, as long as it's not something that is going to get us banned.
It's all right, Nick. It's all right, Nick. We're just joking with you, buddy. We know.
You choose what you want to wear. It's your style. 75 is the raise from TN. Quick call from D-Rail and Jacob. Gotta say, Jacob's been pretty impressive. He's also been hitting some cards here. Big Meech comes along. His VPIP is soaring. Little black screen here, folks. Bear with us for a second. Ace 8-5, a couple hearts. TM with the nut flush draw. Pair of aces for Big Meech. Can Big Meech win 2 in a row? TM's going to make a rather large bet. 175 is the bet. There goes D-Rail and Jacob. Back over to Big Meech. Quick call from Big Meech. Pair of aces good so far. No heart here is what Big Meech is saying. Now trips. Cuts down a few of the outs for TM now. Big bet from Big Meech, $100. Quick call.
We'll be right back, Rick.
$300, the bet from Big Meech. TM just Hollywood here. No way he can call this. Don't quite know what TM is thinking. He's gone a little too long to try to bluff here, in my opinion. Kind of past the point of non-return here, making a bluff, trying to go for it. There's no way Big Meech is going anywhere. With trips. Dan, thanks for that. You tell everybody at the tables about your stream. Best one out there. Thanks, Dan. It means a lot. There's the call. He called. He called. Interesting. TM, I'm going to have to ask TM about that one. He called with king high, thinking a total whiff by Big Meech, a total bluff, but Big Meech is going to win another big pot. Wow, interesting. Thought Big Meech had total air there, made the hero call. Cumulative winnings. Big Meech trying to come out. Was down over 2,000, now just down 967. 227 likes with 45 minutes left. We are in danger. 500 number of likes by 10:30. Danger of not going to overtime for the first time in quite a long time doing the Folders 10 deuce. What's the matter?
I'm tweaking out. That's what's the matter.
Is it overtime?
Yeah.
All right, overtime for the
Tweaking
hockey
out.
game. Get a little brief, get a 15-minute, 20-minute rest before it goes to hold your breath city. Game 6 elimination game of overtime. Do you even breathe during the whole overtime period? It could end at any time.
I'm having trouble breathing right now. I'm not going to lie.
Nothing better than overtime hockey and Stanley Cup.
Big Meech has strips here. I'm tweaking out, Rick. This is going to be hard for me. I'm not going to lie. Chatsville.
Trips for Big Meech, who is heated up. He's won a couple in a row, big pots. After he opened the handle of Crown Apple, took a big swig, he hasn't lost a pot since. Bobby is going to make it 35. Big Meech just calling. Little flat call with the trips. Bobby with the open ender. Uh-oh. We've got quadrophenia for Big Meech. Gonna make it 80. Quadrophenia. Quad sixes. Big Meech officially en fuego. Over to Bruno. Bruno says he has his Rick coin somewhere on his person.
Little Birdie told me here that we're going to have a little bit of a issue right here on the dealer change with resetting the stats.
Okay.
So it happened right now. I believe here we need to do a full reset. So if you're in here still watching, reset the stream if it freezes on you in just a second here. But the stats might be a little bit off moving forward. Yeah, we should be fine here, but there's just the stats might be a little bit off moving forward here.
Rick, can you set up a circle of high chairs and tables to have live chat pros getting drunk during the live stream play
Yes,
to heckle?
it will happen.
We will accommodate. If the chat pros come to visit, when the chat pros come to visit, we will have accommodation for you.
Rick, I'm tweaking out. Tweaking out, man.
Little black screen. Hold on, folks. Be right back here. Slick Rick, Skull Mike. Want to mention while we're taking a break in the video here for 1 second to talk to you about the upcoming schedule. July 10th, Lexo Poker comes to the Lodge to play on the Saturday night stream. July 14th, Poker Face Ash. She is a great vlogger. Check out her vlogs on YouTube. We'll be here July 14th for the Wednesday stream. Then Ben Deach. Great stuff as well. He does great vlogs. He'll be here July 21st. Chance Corneth, the great Chance Corneth, who was supposed to be here this Saturday, had to cancel, but said, look, I've already made my plane reservation. I will be there July 31st. Chance Corner's back at the Lodge. August 4th, Rampage and Mariano on the Wednesday stream. August 7th, Rampage and Mariano on that stream. And then Poker Beast back August 11th. That is it. We're back live with the audio and video with a new person in the box, Kevin, who made that amazing bet with Big Daddy D. Could have held Big Daddy D to over $500, but decided to just take 100 and call it a day, as Big Daddy D tried to make it around one time around the track, 1/4 mile in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Valiant effort, but did not make it. Big Meech, who has been on fire with 7-deuce offsuit. If he calls here, he's definitely going for his V-pip range. He has been on fire. He says, what the heck?
Scott Stacks goes to 3K right now, so
he's going to come along with 7-deuce suited, as does TM. This is a heat check for Big Meech. Am I really hot? He does see a deuce in the window. Pair of 6s for both TM and Jacob. Spade draw for Derail. There's the ace though for Derail. He now has a spade draw and top pair on the button. Big Meech is going to tell this story. Makes it $60. Real salami, we can't accommodate you with high pitch. That's her choice.
She'll be here.
120. Big Meech. Telling the story. The ace is going to win. Big Meech got himself a little in trouble. Tried to have a little heat check. Am I really in fuego? Back down to earth. Go take another sip out of the handle. Cumulative winnings. Derail up top, 459. Oh, this is where the stats are a little off because we had to reset.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Sharon Barth, Skull Mike's dating service. Can't really turn this into an app, a dating app.
Yeah, I'm curious about how many push-ups Nick can do consistently. Can he do push-ups for, let's say, 2 consecutive overtimes? He would be ripped.
Nick from Yuma sent us a great picture of him wearing lodge gear in his local casino. Love that picture, Nick. 110. It's a bet from Jacob. Big Meech comes along with his queen jack suited. TM and Derail go out. 3 ways to a flop. Kevin will give us that flop. Queen jack 4. 2 pair for Big Meech. Flush draw for...
Yeah, this is action.
Flush draw for Dewey.
And a pair. Dewey will not be folding. He's ready to commit his entire stack here. You know, Big Meech. So these chips are getting in. Buckle your seatbelts, folks. It's an all-in party. 2 people are involved. Let's make that 3. All of Chatsville. Buckle your seatbelts as Kevin brings us a turn.
Ooh.
Holy smokes. 2 pair for me. 2 pair for you. 2 pair for all.
Flush draw also for
a disgusting card there for Meech. He's going to pay Dewey off here. Dewey's going to get another $500 right here. He's got 500 and change behind, 550 it looks like, and he's going to get a full double up. Unless we have a queen all the way from outer space here. Big Meech doing his inner Hollywood. He rips it. Snap call. We need a queen from Neptune.
2
Earth
outs.
to Queenville.
Queen of spades, Queen of hearts.
Hates it. Can't fault Big Meech there.
Ooh, Boat City for Dewey.
Dewey. Big Meech hates it. Rightfully so. Dewey, calm, cool, collected, waiting for his opportunity to strike. Gets it right there.
Locke, no, the chips are not RFID. We know the value of what the bet size are. The dealer helps us out. That's one of the reasons why he's wearing a headset, is he can communicate what the bet size is. And plus we can do a little eyeball check every now and then. We miss a value, but it's a big reason why he has the headset on. $360 in the live chat. 9:55 Central Time. 35 minutes from our cutoff time of 10:30, where we ask for 500 likes to go into overtime. It's gonna be a stretch tonight, folks. Looks like we've got a double straddle going on, as both Bobby and Big Meech put the straddle on. Over to JP with 10-8 at diamonds. He'll come along. Kurt will fold. Over to the original straddler. He'll call. And Big Meech, his chance to put some money on top. He says, let's add another 100 on top. Makes it 120.
Dewey's starting to feel it here. He's going to go duck hunting.
Hello, Gary C. Good to see you in the chat. Here comes the flop from Kevin. Ace 7-4.
Skittles.
This is crazy right now. Dewey with pocket deuces. Going to make 300. He just won a big hand. Big Meech will fold, as does Jacob. Dewey wins with his deuces. Yeah, there's software lock. We'll have to give you a tour of the bunker. If you come in, we may give tours to some of the chat pros who are MVPs in the live chat. If you come visit us, we may give you a tour of the bunker, show you what it's all about, how we do our magic.
And a new and improved bunker just down the road. It's going to be tripling in size.
It's going to be beautiful. I'm looking forward to the dry sauna.
Hot tub.
Hot tub. It's going to be quite something.
Stripper pole.
I don't know about that.
Okay, just kidding. No stripper pole.
Brian Reese, late ones. Thank you.
Nothing gets Rick more excited than seeing a flooded one in the chat.
Here comes a raise from TM. ... terrible with Jack 10 offsuit. Why would you want your name to be terrible?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Let's go, Matthew. Let's go, Matthew. Stream and hockey, what a wonderful world. It should be on everybody's television right now. Stream on the computer, stream on the phone, hockey on the TV.
9-4-3, a couple hearts, pair of nines for derail. But TM says, I've got a story and I'm sticking to it. Derail comes along. Yeah, Bill Weber, I'm not going to get on a pole. 6 of diamonds. Bad visual, bad visual. TM has 5 outs. 155 is the bet. Skull Mike has fully diverted his attention.
You got to carry me here, Rick. You need to carry me.
Just don't scream in my ear.
You need to carry me.
All right.
Need a medic. Medic in the building.
Much luck to you.
Medic on the felt.
Derail calls.
Top
with
pair
his
for
top
Derail.
pair. The ace of diamonds may slow everything down. Because now there are diamonds out there. A big bet from TM. TM, that's telling a story all the way from start to finish. Fired all the bullets he could, emptied the clip on that one. The ace helped a lot, and it was a diamond. The Gambler After Dark. How are you, Gambler?
The Lodge, exit 251 I-35, folks. Come on down, visit the club. They're already the largest in the Austin Round Rock area.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. 18,000 square feet. When you walk in, we'll have player lockers. So if you are...
Let's go!
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go, Rich!
He just screamed in my ears. Skull Mike just screamed in my ear. Islanders win. Game 7 coming. I think Skull Mike's going to Game 7 in Tampa. King 6-3. I will carry on until Skull takes a breath. Congratulations, Islander fans.
Oh, we're going to Tampa, Rick. We're going to Tampa. Gas up the jet. Gas up the jet. Gas up the jet, Rick. Down 2-0. Can't stop us. Let's go, Nick from Yuma. I want video of the push-ups, Nick. I want video of the push-ups. Let's go. They love it at Nassau Coliseum. They love it at the Lodge. All the juice. All the juice, Rick.
King of clubs.
Oh, early. Oh, God. They love it. There's more hockey.
Bobby gets there with his flush. As we're going to talk a little poker in between hockey.
Can't help it, Rick. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I looked for a replacement out there. There was none to be found. Explosion. We've exploded.
Mikey, I haven't seen you that excited. Since you hit a one-outer on the river earlier tonight.
Oh, we're going to Tampa, Rick. We're going to Tampa. Gas up the jet. And it's not just the boys. I'll be there live. Check the Instagram, Skull Mike Poker, on Friday, the day before the 25-50. Yeah. I'll be there live for Game 7.
Bring your checkbook for those tickets.
I don't give a shit.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Oh. Anthony Beauvillier.
Yes, Skull is just a little excited.
Very excited. Very excited. My apologies. We might have lost 10, 20 viewers there, but maybe we gained 15 more later on.
Bobby's going to win that hand with the flush. Man. Big Meech folds.
Sent Nina the text. Pack the bags. Bring your bathing suit. Bring the deck of cards. Poker on the plane. Oh, my God. Oh, God, Rick. You know what? We're watching the full game at home tonight. There's no sleep. There's no sleep going on tonight. There's no sleep. I'm going to go home. I'm going to watch the stream. I'm going to play the game again. I'm going to watch the stream.
This has been one heck of a poker game. Very aggressive tonight.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive. I might need to go out there and get some of Bruno's Vanilla Crown or Big Meech's Crown Apple. Oh, God. Oh, baby. Queen 9, deuces, ace, jack, queen 10. Everybody stand up. Stand up, get excited for the final hour of the stream. You know, I'm excited. I got all the energy now. I'm never stopping. I'm never quitting for this final hour. That's what we get, the high of Islanders hockey. This is diehard fandom. This is diehard love for poker.
King, King 3.
Let's go, Rick. King, King 3. Get excited for a King, King 3 flop.
Flush draw for Kurt. Mikey, you're awake. It's like you've been sleeping the whole night.
Nervous, not sleeping, eyes wide open. Look at this. It's a party going on. It should be a party everywhere. I scared the whole lodge coming up from the bunker screaming. Woo!
Creative Ambassador says he'll donate money to the stream if you go have a drink with Big Meech. I don't think you even have to make that suggestion for him to do that, Creative, but we appreciate it.
So much hype.
Kirk's going to take down another pot.
We're good.
On to the next hand. Yeah, you're screaming to the mic. I may not be hearing it for about 6 weeks. I'm going to have to go to the doctor. I think you broke my eardrum.
Get the
my
ears
God.
checked. Get the ears
If
checked.
you're going to scream, take the mic off, for God's sakes.
Rookie move.
Rookie move.
Rookie move.
Oh
Rookie
my
move.
God.
Guilty as charged.
I mean, I think I've got blood coming out of my ear.
Get this man a napkin.
Dripping of blood out of my earlobe.
Get him some wipes.
Goodness.
Oh my God. Schoolgirl, Hot Dog Factory. Yep, I can hear it. I can take all the shots. I will brush it right off my shoulder. Like Dewey here 3-betting with Ace King.
4:07 in the live chat. I'm going to go out. We've got 24 minutes left.
Let's get to overtime, folks.
Well, one overtime was you were happy with.
Let's do another one. Let's go.
We're 2:31 away.
And if we don't get there, that's fine too. I got an early flight to catch to Tampa. I'm not canceling. I booked that flight to Tampa 2 days ago because I believe. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Flop comes Jack 8-3. Man, I haven't seen you that excited.
Rick, Rick, you want to know?
Ever.
You want to know what a fact is right here? A true statement fact is?
What?
This moment right now is the closest I've been to the Stanley Cup my entire life. Never been 5 wins away.
Don't build it up.
No, it's a fact. I'm not building it up. It's just a true statement.
$15.
So that's why we're excited.
Straddle. I love the excitement. Life is all
this
about
man still
memories.
needs a napkin. His ear is bleeding.
Life is all about
He might need a new headset. Can we get this man a new headset? There's blood on the left side.
Man. It doesn't hurt right here.
Nick from Yuma,
or
we need to see the
It hurts
video
right here.
of the push-ups. Rick, bring that T-shirt on Saturday.
Hopefully I'll have it in time.
God, tune in on Saturday night, the 25.50, 10K minimum buy-in. 10K min. And we will have the outcome as Game 7 of this game is on Friday night. So I'll be super excited, or I'll just be a little sad on Saturday, but the game will be so big that the poker will be exciting enough. Bruno not electing the raise here with ace-queen. Big Meech will come along.
Whoa, 7-6-4. A couple diamonds out there. Opening a straight draw for TM. Check over to TM. Unfortunately, due to our restart, we may not know if Big Meech has officially regained his VPIP championship, because he was at 75% before this, and he hasn't folded a hand. He hasn't.
Yeah, we're not gonna know.
Oh, we're not gonna know for sure.
Officially,
It's
yeah.
gonna have an asterisk by it, whatever his number is.
Yes.
It'll have the
it's like
asterisk.
Barry Bonds into the water. Who knows?
Timothy Murphy says, I'm a Red Sox fan. I can say I was one of only 40,000 fans at Fenway for Game 1, 2004 World Series. Yeah, sports. I tell it all the time, you know, if you get a chance to see your sports team, don't worry about the money, folks. The money comes
Let's
and
go.
goes.
We're spiking here deep. Get close to 500 viewers. Hit this like button right now. We are 20 minutes away from overtime. I have all the energy in the world now. Took a little nap. First hour of the stream. Was nervous. Took a little nap. I'm awake. Not going to sleep for another 2 days straight.
bender incoming, Rick. I might need an IV on Saturday. A lot of H2O. Soft pillow and mattress in the bunker. Sleep over on Saturday. Bring your sandwich.
Just you bring your the sandwich.
Bring
you
your
owe
shirt.
me.
Bring your jersey that you promised to wear here.
Don't spend all your money in Tampa.
We're
because
spending
you owe me a
all the
sandwich.
money in Tampa. All the money is in
9-6-4.
Tampa.
Couple diamonds. Kurt with the nut flush draw. Lots of players in this hand. Kurt and terrible.
Heart kind of hurts a little bit right now. Not gonna lie here. I need to stretch it out in the bunker. Moving in the chair as TM here fires out some more chips. Bets $65.
Pulled a rib.
Pulled
rib ligament or something.
Might have pulled one. Might have some AFib going on. A little irregular heartbeat. Might need to call the cardiothoracic surgeons that I know. Matty J in the building. What's up, Matty J? Gary C. Steven Reisman. Cheers to you, sir.
There's the diamond. So Kurt has the nuts.
The nuts.
There's the 8 of spades. Kurt still loving life, but he let somebody else bet. 75 from derail with his jack, thinking that's good. Kurt says, not so fast, my friend. Gonna make it 200. And derail will fold. Kurt's having a good night here.
Don't hear you talking about that 8-0 loss anymore, Rick. Haven't heard that in a while.
Is your dad gonna meet you there?
He's got the invitation.
Creative ambassador, repping Florida Poker on the 8/11 stream. All right, Creative. We will see you in August. We will be here. 505 in the live chat. We've got 19 minutes until overtime chances are over with. We were way far away. We'll check it in a few minutes.
First ever removal in the chat from Nick from Yuma. Had to delete that message, Nick. First ever.
So excited. What is Skull Mike?
JP here juicing it up. It's been very quiet, so this 3-bet's going to hold weight, makes it 140. Trying to attack some of this dead money out here, 20. Senses weakness. Jacob with the worst hand out of everybody. He will not be folding to any 3-bet. I don't care what his holding is. Not scared of anything. The man in the 6th seat will look JP up with a live 6-4 offsuit.
Gary C giving you some suggestions on restaurants to eat in Tampa. 10-8-8 is the flop.
I've been to Tampa many times. I've almost been to every state in this country multiple times.
2 pair now for JP. He's locked this thing up. But he's going to check it down. Look at that coin. Right there. Beautiful. We're ordering another one. New design. Paying homage to the Lodge Mahal. 18,000 square feet. Poker paradise coming very soon. September 1 is the target date.
I will not be going to Hard Rock. I will not be playing cards on this visit. We're going on a business trip to Omni Arena. You can catch me in the lower bowl.
294 likes. 9,950 subscribers. Under 50 subscribers, and we get to 10K.
Let's get to 10K, folks. To push to 10K.
Huge numbers.
Let's do it on air.
Probably going to happen right after the show or in the morning. By the time we come back on Saturday, we will be at 10K, folks.
And we will be on our way to the Stanley Cup. And we will have our 25-50 game on Saturday, the biggest game ever on stream this week, only days away, folks. So do not miss it. Be here on time on Saturday. No excuses. Play like a champion. Watch some high-stakes poker here from the Lodge in Texas.
T-Rex with the super chat. As always, great streaming commentators. Keep up the good work. Thank you, T-Rex. Much appreciated. Here comes the bet from the raise from TM to 65. Derail calls. Bobby calls. And Big Meech with Big Slick suited.
Time to juice it.
Come on, Big Meech.
Time to juice it.
Kick it on up a notch. Looks like 165. Put 100 on top. TM with ace-3 suited. Carlo, good night. Timothy Murphy, good night. Thank you for joining in. 3 ways to the flop. Ooh, a wheel. A wheel for TM plus
Wow.
the nut flush draw. What a flop for TM.
The flop for TM, and he still fires a very small bet.
Quick call from, oh, what a flop.
Could have elected to slow play that, let some more opponents catch something, but how sticky Meech is, TM playing right into him, bets. Meech calls now. Meech leads turn here, really with nothing. Just drawing to a 3 for the wheel here. I'd like to see the flat only from Terry. What can your opponent really have here that he's doing it? No need to raise. He's scaring him off. Scaring him off. The raise is coming. And
what does Big Meech scare?
It's a rare feeling that the man has, but this bet is too large. Like, what can your opponent really have here? You have all the spades covered. You have the wheel. Really, are you targeting a set here? That's unlikely that it would be played this way. Maybe he connects with this jack and was floating with like an ace-jack type of hand, but even this large of a raise, just sick to your stomach here. You do not see Meech continuing.
Nick from Yuma says TM has what we call the wheel. It has earthy undertones, a smooth draw, and enough kick to win the high and the low. Thank you, Mike McDermott. He's going to fold. He does. TM's going to win. Just flop the world. On to the next hand. Kevin in the box.
Gas up the jet rig. Gas it up. Tell Leibowitz we're flying private.
You didn't invite me. I wouldn't go.
Don't need to waste my breath.
I mean, you're gonna get 2 tickets?
Yes.
2G. 2 grand.
Ask
Game
me,
7.
Ask me how much I won on the poker table today, Rick. Ask me. Ask me.
Are you gonna get good seats, or are you gonna sit up in wherever you can get them?
You think I'm gonna go all that way and not get good seats?
I want.
What kind of
camera
questions
view.
are you asking?
I want on the glass so we can see you.
Who sits on the? I'm not sitting on the glass. That's
Best
rookie.
seats in
That's
hockey.
rookie.
Best
move.
seats in hockey in the corner on the glass.
Rookie move.
Saw Wayne Gretzky.
Best seats in the
Saw
corner
Wayne
on the
Gretzky at the Spectrum.
Ridiculous.
They come crashing in the boards.
Please.
It's awesome.
Yeah, if you're like a 9-year-old child, you like that. I need to see the entire both ends of the ice, right above the glass, center ice, about 10 to 13 rows up. Those are the best seats in the house.
Yeah.
Or on the blue line where your team shoots twice. Pro move, pro tip, in the corner down by the glass.
I love
Please.
in the corner.
Please.
You didn't see the greatest hockey
Please.
player that ever lived.
Please.
I did.
I've been to
From
games.
that vantage
I've been
point.
to games when Wayne Gretzky played. Thank you. 245, 3 bet from JP.
It's a matter of perspective. You like the guys coming crashing into the boards. seeing faces just jammed up against the glass. Over to Bruno, 185 to call pre-flop with ace-10 offsuit. Poker for a living. We may get you in for a few minutes. We may put you on mic for a few minutes. You've been a great friend of the stream. Not the whole night, but maybe a few minutes we'll pull you in. Who knows? King 6-3. All in for derail. Saying he needs to run a runner. There's one of them. Needs a jacker and 9. Not going to do it. Trips for JP. Derail's going to pull out a few more shekels and ask a chip runner to bring him some chips. 10 minutes left, folks. So if you haven't liked it yet, now's your chance. Yeah, there's your VPIP, Big Meech sitting at 75%. So I'm going to say, look, he was at 75% before the stats went down, and he's at 75% now. It would make a lot of sense. If it was a big difference, I'd say maybe we don't have a chance. The all-time record, Rowdy Poker, 73%, Lamborenzo, 72%, and Big Meech in third place all-time at 71%. The all-time leader for female is the princess of VPIP, Nakia, sitting at 69% VPIP.
Player checks.
Looking at hotels, Rick. Looking at hotels currently. Like the Meridian or the Westin? What's your preference? Both in walking distance to Omni Arena. You got a preference?
I like the Westin.
The Westin? Off the water?
Westins are usually good properties. They're not a sponsor, but usually good properties in the cities I've been to. Don't know about Tampa. Only flew into Tampa on my way to Bradenton, Florida, in the IMG Academy.
Been there. Used to train there in my athletic days.
Used to work for IMG.
Ladies for Kurt.
Hey, ladies!
4 players to a flop, 283 in the skillet. Kevin's going to give us that flop. Jack 8-5, a couple of diamonds. Pair of jacks for Dewey, but the queens for Kurt. 165, he says. Big Meech with the open-ended straight draw. Got a chance for greatness here. He'll make the call. Jacob. Don't know what Jacob's. Jacob has hand. Jacob doesn't. Dewey has the hand. Okay, there we go. Dewey folds. So it's now heads up. Queens versus an open-ended straight draw. Not going to do it. Now Big Meech has fewer outs now. As a 9 would be a higher straight. There's the deuce of spades.
Yeah, we put it on, but I forgot to watch it.
We're going to Tampa!
30 minutes after the fact, there was Skull Mike hugging every person at the lodge.
That's funny.
That screech of a voice.
Screechy!
Going to Tampa!
Screechy! We're going!
321 likes with 6 minutes left. We fell short tonight, folks, in our like, but 321, very respectable. We missed it. Gonna have to start a new streak.
You know what? We're doing JW right next to the arena.
All right.
Book it.
CC says, I found Don Julio 1942 for $140 a bottle, which is a steal of a deal. So it's going to be going down Saturday. I'll be hammered. See you then. All right, CC. Bringing the Don Julio 1942. That's solid.
That's big time.
I might have a little taste of that. We had a good margarita yesterday.
Did? Took you a
Top shelf.
Took you a little while to drink it.
Yeah, I like him. I like him frozen. I'm more of a frozen guy than on the rocks.
Whatever works.
All set. JW Marriott. Meet Skull Mike in person. He'll be there for the Tampa Bay. He'll be the one wearing the Islander gear.
I won't be the only one.
Yeah, are you kidding? New York and people in Florida from New York. I wonder if.
Bring your bagels and locks.
I
Pocket
mean, my
jacks
God.
for Bobby. What's up, Bobby? Been a little quiet lately. Say hi to Bobby.
Do you think anybody from Long Island lives in Florida?
A few. A few.
Come on. More people from Long Island live in Florida than live in Long Island. Ace 10 deuce. Couple of diamonds. Kurt with the diamond draw. He's been on fire. 300 is the bet from Dewey, the sunglass man. Yes, poker for a living. I think Big Meech will recapture the throne. He was not too happy when not one, but two players on the same night beat him out and knocked him off the throne. He said, I want my throne back.
Your favorite, Rick.
Shout out to Jenna the
puppy
girl.
Don't see her in the chat tonight. She was making it rain on us with the $100 super chats last Wednesday.
Jenny the puppy girl is quite the businesswoman. Quite the businesswoman. Fignet says, congrats, Islanders and Mike. See you Saturday.
And see you guys Saturday, indeed, for the 25-50. I may or may not have a voice. I may or may not have slept from now till then. I may be very sad. I may be very excited. It's going to be one or the other.
Look at the V-pip, 78%. He's going to town. Derail. I think it's going to be above 75 because he was at 75 before the. We'll make it official 75.
Asterisk.
No, it won't be.
Asterisk.
It'll be the real deal.
Asterisk, for sure. Cannot make it official.
So you're going to buy a $300 game jersey at the pro shop, an Islanders jersey that you could get for $169 on Amazon,
No.
but it'll be $329 at the pro shop.
Nope, I got an Islanders starter jacket, a windbreaker. Be wearing that.
But what is Nina going to be wearing?
She's got gear.
All right.
You think this is our first rodeo? You think this is the first time? You should know better. Shame on you. Shame. I've been to a game in Tampa before, multiple times. I've almost been to every single arena in the entire league. I don't fuck around, Rick. There it is.
There's the F-bomb. Put your children to bed.
If you've been waiting for it, there it is.
Pat Heffern, how does one like the stream from an iPhone? I'm subscribed, but I can't figure the
Come on,
like
Pat.
out. Come on, Pat.
Click that thumbs up button. That's how you do it. Close down the chat. X out the chat for a second.
X out the chat. X out the chat, and you'll see a little thumbs up. Once you X out the chat, you can click the like button. There you go.
Big Meech here in the lead with a pair of threes and a 5 to the wheel.
Big Meech is going to win this pot, and it is 10:30, folks. The streak is over. 337 likes, not quite 500. We are men of our words. So we've got 30 more minutes of this show, and we will be done. We will go to 11 o'clock Central Time, so 30 more minutes, no overtime tonight. Cumulative winnings, there you see Dewey. I don't know if this is right, the cumulative winnings.
555 in the chat like Subway. Thank you guys for joining us on a Wednesday. Tune in every Wednesday and Saturday at 8 p.m. That's where you can find us.
It doesn't take that much.
Been to the Joe, Bobby? Yes. Not many arenas I have not been to.
$60 coming around. TM's going to play. Bruno will fold.
Nick Newman claiming he sang the national anthem at Shea Stadium.
What?
Do you believe this? True or false?
Queen 10-7. I want to see it on film, Nick from Yuma. Was it at a game, or was it you were just at Shea Stadium and you decided to sing the national anthem in your seat like all the other people? You actually sang it in front of the people on the microphone. Nick from Yuma, this would be huge. Huge news.
Read that name for me, Ray. You know which one. Read it.
No. Zombie Chow?
Full name, please. Open-ended here for TM. All right, let's do the vote right now as TM is in a hand. TM's nickname is Terrible. He sent me a text this morning requesting his name to be changed to Terrible. I'm like, really, bro?
Terry is his name.
That's
so
what you
Terry
want?
Bull.
Yeah, his name is Terry.
Ooh, there's the flush for Bobby.
He's been going as TM. He's been on stream numerous times. So here we go. 1 in the chat if you like his name to be TM. 2 in the chat for Terrible. We're going to do an official vote. 1 for TM, 2 for Terrible. Let's see what Chatsville says. Terry said himself, let's leave it up to Chatsville. Let me know what they vote. 1 for TM, 2 for Terrible.
And Bobby is going to win a huge pot here. Huge pot for Bobby.
Couple 1s, couple 2s, more 1s. People like TM, a couple 2s, more 1s. I lean 1. Mayor says 1.
Cameron Nixon says it throws off the non-regs.
Giving him some respect. I think a couple more 2s. Terry the Bull, that's better. I like that, getting a little unique. Terry Bull, I like that.
Wasn't an option, but good write-in candidate.
Yeah, we'll talk to him. Maybe we'll have a new vote. Looks like Terrible is going to be out. So it's going to be TM maybe versus Terry Bull, spelled B-U-L-L. Possible. We'll talk to Terry and his people. They'll get with my people. We might have a re-vote next time he's on stream.
In the meantime, Big Meech raises it to 50 with 8-6 offsuit. Bruno makes it 150 with King Queen, and here comes Jacob making it 500.
500.
He just said, I'm going to play this hand.
This. Nobody's going to call him. He shows
Oh,
it.
he shows the Jack 6.
We got to get Jacob back in the building. Jacob's the guy here.
Just tossing the discs around. Woo. Tossing the gaming discs.
Very aggressive.
On to the next hand. Got about 25 more minutes of action tonight, and then we'll be back Saturday for 25.50. The huge game. Minimum buy-in for each player, $10,000. We've already been told by numerous players they're buying in for 20 and over. We'll have several that are buying in for 10, but there's going to be a lot of cash on the table, a lot of chips.
Tried to give you a shortcut.
Big money, no whammies.
15 coming around. D-Rail gets out of the way. Looks like we'll go 6 ways to a flop. Kevin will give us that flop. One of the great dealers here, Jack 10 deuce, Skittles.
6 players. Check.
Pair of 10s
55.
for Big Meech and Kurt. Ace Queen for Dewey. He's got the straight draw. And a pair of jacks for Bruno.
3 players.
3 players, Ace Queen, 10-5, and Jack 4. Dewey, Big Meech, and Bruno. There's the deuce of clubs. Bruno with 2 pair. But Big Meech making the bet with his 2 pair that aren't quite as good as Bruno's 2 pair.
Tickets are cheap. When you have bandwagon fans, not authentic, not real, you get amazing deals, amazing seats here, Rick.
There's the boat for Bruno. Bruno's going to win himself a hand. The new buttons, by the way, at the new club will all be Rick coin, a little bit larger than what you see there on the felt. They're going to be 2.5 inches. What you see there is 2 inches, but they'll all be that design for the new club. Every table in the house, that'll be the button from here on out in the new club. I say the new club, the expanded club. It'll still be the Lodge, AKA the Lodge Mahal. But it'll have the live stream logo as the button for every table, not just the live stream.
Carver!
What's up, Carver? What's up, buddy? I'm doing a poker stream. What's up, buddy? Welcome aboard.
125 as Mikey gets a call from one of his childhood friends here. He's going to step out and chat with him. $5.54 in the live chat. On to the next one. Remember, Saturday stream, and then we'll be back next Wednesday. Wednesday and Saturday night, if you're new to the stream. Cards in the air at 7:30 for the players. Stream starts at 8. We are on a 30-minute delay. About to hit 10,000 subscribers. Under 50 away.
Getting phone calls from celebrities.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
Yes.
You lose. Good
You
day,
accidentally
sir.
pressed a button as you were sitting down.
Getting calls from celebrities in the Islanders parking lot, Rick. No lies.
Very nice.
No lies. What do you think? Row A for 350 or 450 right off the ice?
Man, you gotta go 450 if you're flying all that way. You just said the best seats are right there.
Yeah, I did. I'm doing it. Quantity of 3 tickets.
I'm available.
Interesting.
Jacob, 3 bets to 160. TM calls with his ace-5. Over to Bruno, who just won a pretty good-sized pot. 7-8 offsuit will fold. Heads up. These two have been going at it all night. Jacob and TM, two very similar players with similar styles. 8-9 queen Skittles. Jacob is going to continue his story. 180. TM has seen Jacob show bluffs all night. But not this time. Jacob going to pull down another pot. Jacob, very aggressive player.
Not travel for 6.
Don't do it, Kurt.
Gary C., I love you, but as long as I'm here in the bunker, can't be on as a commentator. No offense, buddy. We would be in big trouble. So as long as I'm here. Now, if somehow they do not renew my multi-year contract and I don't come back, you can try to convince people that you can be in the bunker.
Chats, I'm taking phone calls in the booth here for a second. That's hilarious. My guy Carver. Pocket aces for Bobby. Bobby Bullets, they call him in the streets. Let's see what Bobby comes with here. He's going to juice it up.
Makes it 280 with the black aces. TM with Jack 8 suited.
Terry does not seem to be folding.
He makes the call.
Jacob's not going to fold either. Don't see him folding on the button the way he's been playing.
Jacob,
We're going
he
three-way.
won a huge hand with deuce 4 early in the stream. Huge hand. One of the things that started him off tonight when he had deuce 4 of clubs. Now he has deuce 3. At least these are connected. Ooh, clubs come. 2 clubs, queen 7, jack. Pair of jacks for TM. Pair of aces still for Bobby, but a flush draw for Jacob.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Little something for every here. Bobby's been waiting the entire night for a situation like this. The DNA pot with some of the most aggressive players that the Lodge offers here. Table 11.
Under the lights.
Coming down the stretch, TM.
Down the stretch they come.
Terry the Bull.
We got a crown drink off here between Bruno and Big Meech. Look at that.
Yes, yes. They says, I like your style. Let me try some of yours. Pour some in my cup. Maybe we can switch cups.
There's the handle.
Did we just become best friends? Think we did. Now, Terry, look at Bruno. 2 handles. Terry in the tank. What's going on here? Whoa, here a little mixed. Bruno pouring some of Meech's handle. Meech pouring some of Bruno's handle. Terry still in the tank.
This is what the Lodge
Hey, Junior!
This is what love
Now-
is all about.
now they
Sharing
switch handles.
crown.
Try some of this. Crown apple, crown vanilla. Terry gets away. Jacob snap
Quick
call.
call from
Snap City.
the clubs.
End of the night here brewing, especially with the popcorn treatment we had in the background. Just on a Wednesday night. Lodge going up on a Wednesday. 7 of hearts on the turn.
DQ, how are you? This is 1-3. Match the stack tonight. Saturday will be 25-50. Big bet, and wow, Jacob just lays it down.
Shows it, says, get off. Get off my hand. That was fun. Funny stuff.
Yes, Andrew, we believe unofficially that Big Meech is going to recapture the throne of Mr. VPIP, the king of VPIP, at or above 75% with about 15 minutes left and no sign of coming down. The record right now, as it just a week old, Rowdy Poker with 73%. Lamborenzo was at 72% and Big Meech at 71%, but now Big Meech says enough already. You've had your 1 week in the spotlight, Rowdy. I want it back. He's the king of VPIP. Big raise from Dewey. $500. Those are black chips, folks. Big Meech on cue, puts it all in with King Queen offsuit, all in for about $598. We'll see if it's right. Looks like it's a little off, but $465 all in. Bobby, check our website, the Lodge Poker Club website. There's 5 recommendations for hotels with special player rates for Lodge employees. They all have links right in the middle of the homepage, thelodgepokerclub.com. Check that, and all the hotels we have listed are within 2 miles of the Lodge Card Club, all with player discounts. So check that out. All in for TM with Jack 10 suited. Look at this, Mikey. We got a huge pot of brewing. Jacob gets out of the way. Dewey, who started this all, is going to call. So we've got 2 all-ins and a call. This is going to be the biggest part of the night. Players are all going to put their cards on their back. Dewey with ace-queen suited. TM says, I'm live. I'm live, he says.
Come on, Kevin, what are you going to do? Probably going to be a lot of
Like 6-5. All right, I don't think nobody's going to hit a string. Anybody want to put money on that?
Here's the flop. There's a Jack.
Jack is live. Jack in the lead.
And he's also got a little gut shot straight draw now. TM could take this down with the worst starter of the 3.
Does.
Trips. TM is going to win the biggest pot of the night.
Just turn it around for him. That 10 bars is free hand.
I thought he was probably second. I think Queens can be a second.
450. Wow. Huge pot. Huge pot for TM. Throws a nice little 10 spot. 19 spot to the dealer. Nice little tip for Kevin. And Big Meech.
Player checks, 11.
He's going to get some more chips.
Couple ounces.
Yep, the worst starter did win. Medic says that's the first time I think I've seen TM smile. Now I've seen him smile a lot. He's an interesting guy, great guy. Played with him, sat with him next to him in a tournament the other night. Knocked him out.
Easy.
582 in the live chat. We've got about 10 minutes left. We'll be back Saturday for the 2550 action. Yeah, if you're planning to come to the Lodge, which we hope you do, whether it's now or in September or whenever, check the website. There's plenty of places that we have arrangements with to provide special poker rates to our players. All hotels within, I'd say 2 to 3 square miles of the lodge, 2 to 3 miles radius. Marriott, Residence Inn, Holiday Inn, Hampton Inn, and Homewood Suites, all at different price points.
Derail with the queens here, coming down the stretch hot.
10-7-3, pair of queens for derail.
Premiums. Nice flop for a pair of queens. He just ripped it here, so what's that? A little over 200. 226. Nobody can really make this call.
Thinking about it, and then I started watching. Just play and have fun.
TM. Dead to one of the aces.
He's asking for a count. He says, maybe I can go backdoor wheel. Maybe I can go backdoor clubs. Maybe I can bink an ace here. Stream's coming down to an end. Do I want to gamble? Christmas is right around the corner. Just kidding. Maybe not, but maybe it can come early for Daryl. Derail. Look at TM. Knows he's no good. But sometimes the kids just got gambled. Oh, what's that? He has the calling chips out there. Maybe he's trying to get a read, but you know you're no good here. It's just, do you want to gamble or not here, Terry? He wants to gamble. Let's gamble, Rick.
Oh, very nice super chat from DQ. Thank you.
Let's go, DQ.
He says, drinks on me tonight, boys. Thank you, DQ. Very nice. You're always so generous, man.
DQ,
can't wait to meet you.
The super chat legend.
7. Dead to one of the aces.
3 outs.
That's not it.
No, I remember reading that. I didn't. I mean, it sucks, but it wasn't like that Las Vegas shooting or something.
Derail will take it down.
Derail's beard is on point.
Everybody should just log on and throw a like on there.
Said that earlier.
Yeah, it was. Just the first one.
Go out and see what the final likes were. 10:30, we were at 337. We're at 373. Pretty respectable number. Look who's in the background there. Scotland.
That's PLO table.
Playing a little bit. Our good friend Scotland. DQ saying, make July 10th, making my grand appearance on the best stream. DQ, you'll be playing with Lexo Poker. That's when he's going to be here. Looking forward to it. Lexo Poker, a great vlogger. We're having a lot of vloggers. Pokerface Ash will be here. Lexo Poker, Ben Deach, Mariano, Rampage, they're coming in August. Back here. Mariano was just here last week. Had a great time.
Last hand.
120 is the bet. Looks like we may be down to our final hand of the night. Yes, Mackenzie. Players are allowed to tip with their chips now. About 2 weeks ago, we allowed players to tip with non-tip chips. So some players still choose to buy the tip chips, but most players don't. Here comes a big raise from TM with ace queen offsuit. 420. Blaze it if you got it. All in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 8-5 suited. What is he doing, Jacob?
Gambling. We're gambling, Rick. Get your gambling shoes on.
He loves doing this with
8-5. Terry's not folding, obviously.
Big Meech calls to keep the VPIP.
Oh, my God.
TM says, well, this is the last hand of the stream. Do I want to make it memorable, or do I want to go home with a nice win?
He's shaking his head here. I mean, Jacob's been so active all night. You have ace-queen here. Obviously worried about ace-king. Aces, kings, queens all have you crushed, but
he's almost like he's targeting TM because he's done this 3 times tonight. where TM has made a bet.
Jacob doesn't even look scared. Doesn't even look scared. Makes the call. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Let's go. 8-5 live. Ace Queen live. Everybody live. King 4. One of the last hands of the stream. Here we go.
Let's see what happens here.
You don't
All players are all in. No more action.
This stream
The
going
cards will be on their back.
bonkers here. Shame on everybody in the chat for not hitting that like button early to get us to OT. You know this game gets juiced up late. Everybody's all in.
There's a huge side pot because Big Meech didn't have.
Look at these holdings here. We're all in, folks. Three-way, 4K in the middle. This could have been going all throughout overtime.
There's a big side pot. Big Meech is only in for 420.
Yeah,
Queen
we're all
three
in.
deuce.
Yeah, three-way. We're all in.
Queens for a TM had the best hand going in. 9 of diamonds.
Queen. Nice flop there for Terry. Needs to fade the king. Does, so Terry.
Wow.
TM.
Huge night
Full
for
double.
TM.
Doubled off a couple hands prior. Doubles off now. Let's get a count. Final table. Kevin will count it. Tap the table. Terry, do a little dance. Make a little love. Find me in Tampa and give Terry the chips.
Look, wow, what a last hand. I believe this is the last hand. And Jacob, who's been making plays all night, tried to make a play with the 8-5 suited. TM says, I'm going to call it, and is happy he did.
Come on, don't bullshitter, bullshitter.
Subscribe to the channel, folks. I want to hit 10K before I get on the jet in the morning. 10K subscribers. Big Meech has been felted.
Look at those chips. Look at those chips. He's bathing in them. Throws a nice little $50 tip to Kevin. And that looks like it's it. There's the V-Pip. Big Meech is not on there because he doesn't have any chips. He is the V-Pip new leader on the throne. He regains it 75%. We're going to give it to him.
I don't think you can give it to him.
We're giving it to him.
Okay.
Skull Mike, close it out here.
You know, an excellent evening. A little disappointed that we did not get to 10K subscribers, but nonetheless, very exciting final hour. A victory in you know what. Plenty of all-ins. And then leading up to Saturday, 25.50 uncapped buy-ins, 10K minimum. Everybody in this chat right now, all 500 plus, close to 600, needs to return on Saturday on time for some madness on Saturday, Rick.
Listen, for Skull Mike, who is happier than a clam right now because of his Islanders, for the Wizard of Lodge, Mr. Dave Klaproth, who punches all the buttons. My name is Slick Rick. We will see you Saturday night for the 25.50. It all starts 8 p.m. Central Saturday night. We will see you Saturday night on Poker Night at the Lodge.
How much do you need? Can we do a mock 15 quarters? Yeah, absolutely. I forgot, are we allowed Omaha on this game?